diamonds because he's a diamond guy himself.
Oh, I thought diamonds were forever. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Saturday Night Fights. It is prompt 6 o'clock. Look at this. This is awesome. It's 1800. We're not sure what kind of weather we're gonna get. We're thinking of all of you folks on the East Coast that are buttoning down because, well, a hurricane and stuff. And over here, we're just getting some rain, so we're still sticking in the moisture. We're in the moisture business for sure. But that is not preventing us from having Saturday Night Fights. And you will remember, if you are a frequent visitor to this,
Diamond guy himself.
that last week we offered the French an opportunity to cease. Oh, you son of a. Here, I'm in Twitter thinking, I got him. No chance. Let's see.
We love you, Jim.
And the feeling is entirely mutual. Let's see. I'm gonna sell it as the Battle of Waterloo. Maybe that'll bring more people. That will lure our dozen of viewers in.
So, Dave, what are you playing D&D? What's your character?
I'm a druid.
Nice.
Really nice.
Yeah, I'm just checking. Nope. My surprise meter did not move.
Can somebody check the pings? I think I'm pinging out.
Yeah, you're horrible. You're deep red, man.
You're going between
Yeah.
like 170 to mid 200s.
Yeah, once mileage reached 300. Oop, he's up to 4.
Yep, 300.
You might as well fire up the turbines.
Get the hamsters moving.
Uh-oh.
Yep, there he is.
Oh dear.
Yeah. He's going to be jumping back and forth, I fear. So, technology, and that's in the high desert. That's the crazy bit. He's up in the high desert, so we're gonna have to. It can't be the rain.
You guys still hear me?
We can. Hi.
You guys still
We
hear
can
me?
hear you.
We hear you.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's stuck in here, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it just crashed.
Sure.
What is it? It has nothing to do with the high desert. It's because we have particles in the air. And I mean, it's been nasty out here.
Ooh. Particulates. We're being defeated by particulates. I believe it.
Dang,
Stupid-
particulates.
I agree.
Stupid fires.
Stupid fires.
Yeah.
Stupid particulates. All right. Well, we will not let this defeat us. Sean Connery wouldn't want that. Sean Connery would want us. Oh wait, how you doing, Volker?
I'm doing well.
But I'm a Roger Moore fan.
That's Velker is sitting. What you doing right now, man?
I'm watching some YouTube.
YouTube videos. There it is. All right. Well, we're back to Darlone's attack, which is part of the Battle of Waterloo. It's one of the most important events, and we're getting towards the end. I suspect we're going to find it tonight. We've got
Very close.
a lot of stuff going on, and we have sitting in the Emperor's chair. We have Ron Dalinar. How are you?
Leaving up France. So
There-
far, so good.
So far, so good. And joining by his side, hopefully, if he can ever defeat those horrid particulates, we have Red Sacks. Good evening.
Beat the British. I'm more upset about leadership.
I understand.
Hey!
You just go over and talk to CT. He'll tell you. He invented bags for this purpose. Over on the other side, the man who's been so ably commanding the Allies for these 3 weeks and now into 4, the chronologist. Good evening.
Hello.
And joining him by his side is all the way proudly representing the men of the southeast of England, David Pumphouse. Good evening.
Good evening to you.
All right. Well, the table is filled with soldiers. It's filled with markers. There's already been a ton of battles. We know how Lasalle is played. I was so tempted. I will admit there was a teeny tiny temptation inside me to try to add the skirmisher and huzzah rules. But I said, we'll wait for the next time. We were able to add those into our Thursday night throwdown and had a wonderful time with them, honestly.
Yeah, it was a good time with that.
Yeah, I think they're fun little additional rules for Lasalle, but we're not going to add them tonight. I'm deleting extraneous dice is what I'm doing. All right, so let's rock and roll and get into the game, which finds itself on the 8th turn. We have our momentum. Gentlemen, did you count your brigades that are still left on the table?
Yes, we still have 15.
How many do you have, Ron?
Oh, that didn't count.
Don't. Bourgeois still there. Charlet is 2.
Schmitz is almost gone.
But almost doesn't count. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Am I right?
Yeah, and then plus those
I
are the
I
did you
counted
count the
them.
batteries?
I did.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you got, so it's 15 to 12. Let's start there. Already breaking the nice chart that Mr. Mustafa gave us. Kind of proud of that. 2 more for the baggage. It's never gone either. It's both of them have kept their baggage. Will you both be using your general for Mo?
I believe he will.
Yes.
All right, 1d6, please, divided in half.
Ugh.
Well, wow, your CT kept doing that on Thursday night. 3 for the
Yeah, he did.
3 for the French, 1 for the Allies. And finally, we're going to go to Skirmish, and we are using the basic rules Skirmish. I think you have both set up your Skirmish numbers. Is this accurate, Ron?
Yes, it is.
All right. So
We got a lot of squares.
yeah, I was going to say, so it's usually something that goes to the French advantage. Not now because of casualties and squares. 63 dice to 60 dice. Looking for 6s.
Hooray! Dice fountain.
Yes, there was no majestic dice fountain on Thursday. We actually had modest numbers of skirmishers. Suppose I should check and see if anybody's out there. Hey, it's the Dragoon Commander. Brant to see you. Unfortunately, we can hear you. Thanks. Ever charitable. An explosion. Ooh, that's a lot of 6s. Please report.
We have 11.
9.
All that. So there will be a 1 additional point of momentum for the French, and they go first. Ron, you're up.
Bombard.
How did I know that was coming?
Begin where? Left to right, right to left. And let me get my marker.
Ooh.
Ow. Yeah, that'll bounce here to there. Remember, they're on a lower end of a ridge, but that'll bounce. And so let's actually do the thing. Sounds very technical, doesn't it? It's gonna get them both. Yep. All right, so this is reserve artillery, which means I'm assuming 4 dice for 4s. Yes, it is. 4 dice for 4s on the front, please. Two. 4 dice for 6s. Yep, 4 dice for 6s.
Oh.
Ooh. That's a doink. All right, next.
Here we go again.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Kenny. The Nessers have not been... You son of a... I thought he was kidding. Of course, why would he kid? Yeah. 4 for 6. Because that's a reserve gun, yeah, right? Yep.
Yep. Oh, I only did 2. Hold on. I gotta do 2 more.
2 more. And obviously these are for 4s.
Oof.
3. Oh,
They're holding it.
Nessers.
They're holding on.
They have mocked before. Did you get the guns, Ron, or no?
I don't think you got the gun that time.
I don't think I have the gun.
Okay, so we'll just go through the 4, sorry. 4 for 6. OJ, wherever you are, man, sorry. 4 for 6. Nothing like pasting the Landwehr.
Landwehr.
Day 1, minute 1.
And it should be 1 more, right?
2 more.
Or 2. 2 more.
Yeah. Standing here waiting for you. Wow. That's a hot hand, my friend. Hot hand. How about this fella?
Let's hope it stays that way.
That will get the gun this time.
Yep. Here we go. 4 for 4. If these Nessers live, all of them.
I mean, they've done it before.
They have.
Yeah, it's true. They have.
4 for 6.
Nothing.
4 more.
Nothing.
Last one. Nothing.
That was on its side.
Ooh, facing a different way. Fascinating. Oh,
I think
dear.
he wants to hit that cavalry.
Yeah, he wants to hit some ponies. Let's do both sides, please. So I can take a look at this. Yeah, it's not going to bounce up that way. But it is going to hit both the Greys and Ponson and the Inniskillings. Reserves? Or, nope, horse guns.
No, horse cannons.
So 3 for 4s.
Horse guns for horses.
Yeah, right. 2. And 3 for 6. No.
Nope.
Well. Deep subject. We'll start over here on the left. All the way here. 2 on the Gordons. 2 for 4s. For 4s? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing. Uh-oh. Is this where the wheels fall off the bus? The boys from the Royal Scots. 1 for 5s.
Royal Scots aren't having it.
Yeah, no. And indeed they're not. Uh-oh. The East Essex boys. This is 2 for 4s.
Ooh, got them both.
Oh, dear. And that takes them down to...
3, I think.
It takes there's 6. I got to be careful about this. So their actual strength would be 4. Yeah, 3. You're right. I just wanted to make sure because they got that permanent disruption on them.
Yeah.
Simple math is complicated all of a sudden. I don't know why. We go over here to the Inniskillings. 2 for 5.
Got one.
Wow. And they've actually been nicked up. But the Inniskillings have been taking it a little bit. Well, they also were given it. All right, here we go.
Come on, go Dix boys.
7 for 4s.
Come on. Hey!
Oh!
They've been there the whole battle, taking like every last bit of artillery fire, and they're still staying with it.
That's unimaginable. They're shaken.
They are shaken now, but they're still alive.
That just, oh,
The pounding they're taking.
unholy. 2 for 3s. Here in the back.
Oof.
First hit, honestly.
Yeah.
And it does shake them, though. That's the problem with them.
Yeah, problem with the land rares, they don't take a lot before they start getting beat up.
1 for 3. Yep. 2 for 3. Oh, sorry. It's gonna shake them too.
What? They're at 5 though.
Hit him for both.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, right.
Yeah, they've only got to resolve a 3.
That's right.
1 for 3.
Landwehr got beat up again, which is not a surprise, but hey.
Yeah. Hey, why don't you go march down over the hill? How about you march down over the hill? Get rid of all that markers.
Well, let's see what I got. We'll see what we can do with that.
All right. Well, that was a bunch.
That was a lot of bombard.
That was a
That was
lot.
bombarding.
That was much bombard. Affirmative. Ron, but it's still you're up.
Right, should we volley? Did I lose red again?
He's
No, I'm not.
no, he's
I'm
in.
just here.
Yeah, he's in.
Alright. Alright. We're going to volley.
All right, volley it shall. Left to right, right to left. You going left to right? Run. Okay, there it is.
Yeah, left to right.
Yep. 2 for 4s. Spawning shaken tokens. Perhaps wishful thinking on my part, or maybe
Just thinking on
Ron's
Challenger's
part.
part.
Yeah, but
Right.
2 did hit, so good on you. What do you got here? This one is this in range over here?
You can hit the building.
Yeah, so that's gonna be 2 for 5s. One.
I think you
Nothing.
guys are
these
barely in range, I think, here.
Are they? Yep, there they are. 2 for 5. Force.
And he's in range of a lot of things. So.
The whole world. You tell me, Ron, where you want to go. You got a shot here, here, and here. So you got 3 shots, I think. And you must take obviously you must take the closest forward.
I don't think this side has a shot because it's out of arc.
Oh, good point.
Let me double check that. Sorry, I might be measuring wrong. Yeah, it's out of.
Yeah, that's right. So it's
Yeah.
it's 2. It's 2. So this one though, and yeah, it's closest straight. Yeah, so that's it. So that's actually just going to be 2 dice for 5s.
Nothing.
They're not feeling very well.
No.
You're up.
All
Red.
right, red. We're over here. That's nothing here. Those are. I take it back. Those are Dutch. They only recently changed out of their French uniforms, so I guess I can defend it. But,
they're standing in water. Though.
Yeah, they are standing in water. No shooting.
Oh, yeah.
These 2 are whoever free to shoot, and may shoot straight ahead. So red 2 for 4s. Nothing. That's over here. Yeah, 2 for 4s. One. Ooh. Well, this one for sure. Who's he got to shoot at?
I mean,
He's got
straight ahead.
He has
Well,
got.
this
Yeah,
guy's straight ahead.
he's got to shoot straight ahead, if he can. So that's what he's got to do. So he's got to go there.
And this guy can go here.
Yep. And so we'll go over against the horsies. 1 die for 4. That's a technical term. Nice.
Nice.
And
the
this
other
guy,
one's-
1 die for 4 on this horsey over here. Very well done. That guy's got no shot, but this guy does. He's definitely got cover over there, though. So that's 1 die for 5. Nothing. That's it.
What about this guy over here?
Who, where?
This part of the square.
2 inches in.
Oh, 2 inches. That's
1 base width. All right, all the way back to the beginning. Ron. These Jaegers. 2 for 4. Yes.
Down both.
What does that do? Anything? Excuse me, Red. I need your hand out of the way there. Thank you. It doesn't do much right yet, but that could. Never know. The KGL laughs desultorily, but they say 1 for 5.
Ooh.
Got it. They're actually starting to feel a little pinch. A little. I would call it a tweak, even.
A twinge.
A twinge. Oh, excellent. That's what it is. It is a twinge. 1 for 5 on the 95th. No. Just put a bullet through their hunting, through their cap. All the way over here, Red. It looks like it's your turn. 5s, I imagine. Yep, 2 for 5s.
Got one.
Good shot. Already been nicked up. They must have been at some business. One for 5 over at the 6th Dutch Hussars. Oh, 1 for 4. They're actually a little lower. Still not enough. I believe that was it. Am I right?
Yep.
All right. Mark your please
Bid.
pay the
Yep.
rent, and that takes us back to the Allies. Away you go.
All right. I think first we're going to attempt to rally von Vinke.
Why not do it right away, right?
And yeah, I mean, it's 1 point, and they're not near the enemy, so might as well.
Let's start. We'll go front to back if that's all right with you.
That works for me.
All right. So
they have
it's 2 dice. Yeah, 2 for 3.
Ugh. They're not
Oh,
feeling it.
oh dear.
Not.
They appear to want to stay in that state, which means they are permanently shaken. My goodness. The Landwehr Battalion Hildesheim. They will have to account for 3 dice.
Is it just the one? Because they have permanent disruption.
Oh, that's right. They have permanent. So yeah, just the 1.
Ugh.
Oh.
Cannons are taking a toll on somebody.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's not those other guys you were mad at.
Mhm.
I don't know if you know my comment in the forum, but I did say to people maybe start praying to Nuffle, and I think Dalinor did more of it than anyone else.
I sure did. I saw that.
That's
2 for 3.
2 for 3. Yep.
Ugh.
Amazing. A
God.
blank. The and then did they have any? They
They
did
had one.
for 1. Yeah.
Got one.
There you go.
That whole brigade is.
Hey,
coming back.
permanently disabled 3 brigades. I mean,
Battalions.
shaken 3 brigades.
Yeah.
Battalions, yeah.
All right. Next, that was 1 point.
I think we'll move the battalion von Vinke.
Very good. Somewhere where those cannons are not. Has, good to see you. LPH, good to see you. Tommy McGuire and Potbellied Slim. Oh, gracious me.
I thought it was only 8.
It's only 8 in the
Oh, yeah,
line.
it is only 8. That's right. That'll have to do.
All right. Was that in the face of the enemy? I don't believe it was.
It was not.
No. Way back.
We move your lines down.
Not compared to that square, I'm saying. But it's good.
Um,
It's good.
Oh,
it's,
yeah.
it's good, but it's not as far away as you think. All right, that's fine. So that's another. That was just a 1, wasn't it? Yeah.
I would like to rally.
By a Val, Jim.
I will attempt to rally the Nassauers of von Godek here.
You know, you're just. I don't quite know if you're taking just a calculated risk as one of these days, but there it is. Are they within?
They are not.
They are not.
Just outside. Look at them. Bless their hearts. So the hard math being what it is, 2 for 4s, 3s.
They got 1.
Look at them.
So they're not shaken at least.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, 3. That's right.
Yep. And they are now permanently so.
Well, had to make an attempt.
Yeah, no, I didn't say you did the wrong thing at all. That's another one. Okay, next point.
Let's see. I would like to activate best foot artillery to move.
Where are they at? Thank you. For the love of God, somebody get guns to the front.
Pretty much. That's 1. Let me pay that before I move on. And I had a good track record with this. But I kind of feel like I have to try. I have to try and rally them.
Oh. Well, 1 die for is now. Are they anywhere
They
near?
should not. They should not be.
They're not. I'm just looking at those Reds guys that are approaching Papalo. 1 die for 4. For 3. 1 die for 3.
They rally.
Well, take what you can get, right?
I will.
Give them all their stuff back. Cool. They're good to go.
I like to do a formation change order.
Ah, very good.
So that takes us down to there.
All right, so that is in the face of the enemy.
No, it shouldn't be. They weren't.
Isn't
But they
it?
weren't when they rallied, so it shouldn't change.
Oh, I don't know. Where was I measuring from? Someplace else. I don't know.
There's a gun.
And it's center, remember. Okay.
Oh yeah.
But do remember that because they are staggered, this will cost you another point.
Oh, that's right. They are shaken. Let me pay that.
Just barely, but out.
And then I would like to move Von Godek. Is that a complication for moving or just changing formation?
It's just for changing formation.
Uh-huh.
It's a lovely little subtlety. It makes a lot of sense to me.
It does.
It's like, yeah, these guys are not. You want to move them in a direction? That's fine. You want them to perform intricate maneuvers? Probably not.
Maneuver.
Maneuver.
Put them there.
Chosen men. God bless you.
I'm measuring something really quick. I'm trying to make. I can't tell if these guys are in volley or bombard range for this gun.
You may have
That's
to.
gonna-
You may have to measure.
I'm measuring, but I need another eye.
Dalinar.
That's just missing the base.
Okay. I'll call it bombardment. Anything else I want to do that doesn't require us being near the enemy? I think anything on your end you want to do? I mean, I assume
Oh.
we want.
I
assume
do
we're
have
going
one thing. I'll type it in the chat.
to- Okay.
For the record.
Otherwise, I will. Yeah, that,
Somebody on
I'm
Twitter
good
is
with that,
somebody
but,
on somebody on Twitter is going to make me pull out my Waterloo OOB because I don't think the South Essex are here.
Well, they were in the East Essex, is?
Yeah, the East
So
Essex.
yeah.
Yeah.
before we do that, however, I would like to bombard with my one gun.
Ha! Very good.
So
That one
this
there.
gun there, going over here.
I'm sorry, they're going straight ahead, I imagine. Yeah,
Yeah. So
those guys and
We're
those
gonna
guys.
get-
Yeah.
we're
3
gonna
for
get the. I think they're just gonna get those two. They're gonna
Yep.
get this guy over here.
No, yeah.
Okay.
3 for 4 on the front.
One.
3 for 6.
Two.
Oh, look at you. Saucy. 1 for 4, I imagine, knowing the French.
Nope.
Nope, and 2 for 4.
And one.
A little more damage. All
I'll
right,
take
so
what I can get.
that's another point for bombardment.
Yep, paid it.
Is that
And
interruption if it's within 8?
Nope. Bombard is.
I have to,
Okay.
Well, first of all, it wasn't within 8, was it? Because otherwise, that's mandatory.
Yeah,
That's
over here.
no. Oh, I see that way. No. I thought you were within 8 inches of the target. No, it's not. Bombard is. I don't think ever.
it is. It said the chart says never.
Yeah, never. That's what I
Oh,
thought.
okay.
Yeah.
I just wanted
That
just
was
checking.
that was my memory. Good question. Keep going.
And then we have.
Did you guys check mandatory canister?
We did. We decided these guys were just out of 8.
Got it. Because and remember, we talked about this on our game. Show me the other one, Ron. Sorry, I was.
Which one?
The other line. Go ahead. Wow.
I
asked Ron's input. He said.
Yeah, no, I agree.
No, I was going to where he was saying with like it was like just before that.
Well, I was measuring center. So.
Yeah, you
really, is that what it was? Yeah.
Yeah, center works too. It's just I was. Ooh,
it's
man.
very close.
Yeah, holy cow, very good. So, Chrono, you're
up. We have a move order for pack.
Do you?
Just want to do all. You want to do everyone because I think you want to move everyone in that brigade, so might as well make it a move order.
Do we want to? Do we though? Do we want to move everybody?
Do you want to get back? Do we want to get in range? Do you want to sit where we are?
Well, okay. Let me just say this because. Okay, I'll type it.
Okay.
I have to type my secrets. That's awesome. That's what I get. Yeah, Ian, you just typed that, and that's just what clicked with me. I was going to express my aggravation. There is no South Essex. That's the invented regiment for Sharp.
Yeah.
That's what I get that's what I get for engaging with people on Twitter. That's what I get. Oh, and by the way, David, I want you to know you were of immense help to me in my workplace this week.
Why is that?
Had a delightful young woman who has joined the staff of our local newspaper, who came in with an accent, and she said, "Would you care to guess?" We got into the conversation and she was talking, and she said, "Would you care to guess my accent?" And I said to her, "Kent," and she said, "Oh, well, I've never had an American try to get that specific." They usually try something like Australia or something like that, and I said I just happen to have regular contact with a fellow who's right in that general vicinity, and you sound your accents are strikingly similar. And she said, "Well, that's delightful." It turns out she is from Sussex.
Oh, I don't know. Sussex people tend to sound quite posh.
She does.
They speak the Queen's.
Yeah. Little cut glass and all that stuff.
Yeah.
She does at that, although, being a journo for all these times. She's actually Sussex by way of Los Angeles through the New York Times and such like that.
Oh.
So, yeah, no, she's...
Wow.
It's very exciting to have her by.
Okay. Okay, well, first we'll have the Black Watch move forward.
Uh-oh.
It's going to cost 2 regardless.
The skirl of pipes is heard.
We're going to have them just go there.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, does that without only 2 inches? Because remember, you're within 8.
Yeah, you can only do 2. You're only going to be able to do 2.
You can only go 2, or you can go straight into him.
Yeah, or you can hit him. 2. If you want to hit him, you can hit him.
But... hit him, yeah.
Yeah. Hit him range you got.
That's 2. You might as well move some other people around, because we're already paying for... So you might as well move pack and...
Sure. Scott. We'll move the rest of the pack, yeah. So if they're within 8, they can only go 2.
Correct.
Right.
So basically you can get to about there.
Yeah. And then he's in Pack's division as well, so...
He might as well just shift, yeah. He's not within 8, so he's a bit more freedom. He's not within 8 until about there, so he's a bit more freedom. Being calm right behind. I think you can squeeze him forward and then bring him left if you want to, without coming within range of the enemy.
You reckon? I mean, I can put the Gordons right behind these guys just in case they decide to run away.
That's a good call.
Like the Flash, Gordon.
He'll save every one of us.
So that's pack. So that's everyone in pack's division.
All right, very good. Well, that's all. Then we do have a melee though. Schmitzy.
Are we playing war games or doing show tunes?
What's the
Queen is not show tune.
No.
You draw a weird. You're drawing a weird distinction between those two. I'm not sure I understand. The oddly,
well, I'm commenting on the singing.
Oh well, then I'm never going to do well as far as that goes. The So here we go. I think this is a straight up. What do they got?
No, because you told us if they're in a square and we charge it, they get the poor formation friggin'.
Against infantry? No.
No. You told us that last set, so we backed off with the 85th. Because we were charging them, you said they get the poor formation because they were in square, and we went and charged, so we backed off.
You have had difficult terrain.
No, when we charged, because he came.
Hang on.
We knew about the difficult terrain, but you told us we had poor formation. That's why we never charged.
Honestly, I thought it was the opposite. I know for a fact that if who gets poor formation in your mind, Delanor?
Them attacking us.
No. Absolutely.
I would think against poor formation against a charge.
No, I remember the discussion. The discussion was we would not get poor formation when you charged us, which is why you decided not to.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Okay, my fault. My fault.
Holy cow! I'm like that doesn't.
Yeah, it did. My fault.
Okay,
that's what it was.
Yeah, it's not. It's not poor formation.
Right.
It's only poor formation against horses. So actually, this is amazing to me because due to this in Lasalle 2, this is a straight 6-2.
Yeah.
It is. The one advantage a square has against infantry is it cannot be flanked.
Right.
Oh, that's what it was.
7.
Yeah. All he's got to do is roll a 1, though.
Yeah, a 1. It's
just a tie.
Yeah.
It's 10.
10 to 7.
Oh, that's a wipeout.
That's a wipeout. Yep.
This is where we would get a huzzah marker if you're using huzzah.
Mm-hmm.
And that is even, so no disruption.
That was my question. Okay, excellent. Oh dear. Was that the end of Schmitz?
No, there's one more left.
Okay. All right, but that, however, was I'm sure you've already paid for the.
It is an interrupt if they wish to interrupt.
Yeah, I was going to say. I'm making sure you've paid, and now over to the French.
All right. Traverse.
Yep.
That's what I was worried about, but we did it anyway. Oh. Okay.
He can't charge him.
Right.
Okay.
I have to get him out of the way.
I see what you're doing.
Mm-hmm. That's legit.
Yep.
The bloody bagpipes, and I do mean bloody. Holy cow.
Yeah, see, I couldn't charge with him in my way, so
7-2. Oof, this is gonna suck.
Yeah, that's just exactly what you said. 7-2.
It'll be fine.
Fine.
And when a British person says that, it sounds reassuring. Even though that's not
what'd
true.
you roll for our attack? You rolled a 4, right?
Yeah, he rolled even.
Okay,
he rolled even. It'll be fine.
They'll be fine. We'll be fine. Why would you not be fine?
That's the only one.
Yeah, I was waiting for the die rolls.
Oh, of course.
9 to 5. That's enough. It was never a question, really. I don't know if you could. Could you win?
They rolled. If I rolled a 6, they rolled a 1.
Yeah, you could go, and then then you would win because that's the 1-6 thing.
Oh, that's right.
That was your best shot. So the Black Watch is gone.
They were like, "Let's get that square," and they're like, "Oh wait, there's cavalry."
Whoops.
So we'll
I was worried about it, but I mean, it was a trade,
Well,
I'm not sure.
The 42nd Highlanders. I don't know, man. I do not know. All right, they do, however, take a doink.
Disruption.
And huzzah! No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, wouldn't you like?
Alas.
Back to the allies.
I think we have to. I think we have to do Ponsonby.
Oh boy, we're just gonna. Okay.
I just want to do some quick estimation here.
Hey.
Yeah, we can do that.
Pot-bellied,
we can't.
pot-bellied Slim indicates, Dave, that
No,
he
we
can
can't.
see your eyes rolling when you said they'll be fine.
I'm sure you can.
Let's see. Do you want to throw the 6 Inscalines? They're at 4, so I'm not sure you want
Yeah,
to throw them.
yeah,
4
shove,
to 5?
yeah,
4 to
shove,
5?
shove,
Yeah, sure.
yeah,
That's why
shove
not.
them in.
You only live once.
That's right. Might as well take that life now, right?
Then you want to do the honor
Scots
for this?
Greys,
You
yeah,
want to do the honor for the Scots Greys?
yeah.
I'll pay for that.
You have to turn them once.
Yeah, you have to turn them once to
There,
get
that's
yeah, there
fine.
you go.
That's
Then bonk.
Yep.
Well, hello. I kind of expected a counter charge.
Let me know, you might as well leave these guys up too, or at it, as they're in the same.
Yeah.
So can
Or
you get
just
right?
behind him, or
Yeah, right there. Yeah, you can give
We're-
the right basically right there, and then we'll have to stop because of the 8-inch rule. So
We're gonna call it the Newtonian laws of wargaming. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. All right, so that's Ponsonby.
Mhm.
All right, which one you want first, David?
we'll do the Inniskillens.
All right, he flogs more of them than the rest of his army put together. 4 to... No, do they have shock?
They
Yes.
both sides have them, yeah.
Good, yeah.
it's all heavy cavalry.
4 to 5. Nine to
Ooh.
8. So it's a 1-point defeat. So that means the Inniskillings will
Disruption.
we'll drop back. We'll take a point, and we'll have to go back that 2 inches, dropping them to 3.
But they also take disruption.
They
'cause
do.
cavalry.
They do. Because cavalry just disrupts, is what they do. Over here, we have the
7.
Scots Greys 7s.
7 to 6,
Yep.
I believe.
And the I'm just assuming the Greys have shock too. Yep. 7 to 6.
Oh.
Another 1-point win. 11
Let's
to 10.
see.
1 point for the Greys, and they have to go back.
No, the
No,
cavalry-
I
defending
lost by
cavalry-
1.
Oh, you lost by 1. Sorry.
Defending cav staggers, but they lose by 1. So.
So the only difference is who staggers in this instance, because the Greys are going to take 1 too.
And back to the French.
French, what do you want to do?
All right, Red, do you have anything?
Where'd Red go?
Hello?
There
Alright.
he is.
All right.
The,
We're done with that little tip for tat over here. Is there anything you need over here?
Let's see. I need to move this cav up, even with this cav, before we go, because I'm going to be in unfavorable terrain if I hit this square.
Yeah, you get a minus, what is it, -1?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
plus we'll get a +1 for being in square. So
Why would you get a +1 being in square? I didn't get a +1 for being in
Oh.
square. I got straight up 2.
I mean, I thought you meant against cav. Against infantry is nothing.
No. It's
I thought you were
infantry.
talking. I thought you were talking about this guy. So
No,
I
we
need
was
to
talking
do
about
some checks
infantry.
over here.
okay.
I need to either set this up.
All right.
So
I'll
movement
give you the 2 points.
is this is movement?
Yes.
All right, and it's movement for it's for Brew or for Bruno? For Brew?
It's Brew, I believe.
All right, it's for Brew. It's for Brew. Away you go.
Remember, you only go 2 inches though.
Yeah.
I understand.
It's a little better than that because remember it's from center. Oh, but it's from his center. Yeah, it's actually better than that. He actually is not within 8 inches.
He is right there.
Remember, it measures from his center, not yours.
Is that so?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we were doing a couple of things wrong last
Yeah,
time.
we were doing that wrong. It's
Rough
all
terrain gives me a 2 inches, right?
It
no.
doesn't do
No.
anything. As long as you don't come with an 8, you can do whatever you want.
Yep.
Okay.
It,
Yep,
it
and you
is.
keep-
It creates a. It creates.
You
an
can keep going if you
inconvenience.
want.
Yep.
You're out of 8 inches,
Oh,
so
you're
you can
just
keep
about
going.
to hit, about to hit
Oh,
8 inches for this gun. So
Okay.
so you got 2 inches from there, basically.
Already moved to.
Okay.
You can get 2 more if you want. No, you can get 2 more. Yeah. Yep. There you go.
All right. Next.
Okay.
All right.
That guy's within 2. That guy's going to be there.
Yeah.
So he's
Yep.
got 2.
I mean, if you wanted to attack the square, I mean, you could. I mean, you only have a 1-point difference. It'd be 4 to 5. But I mean,
The problem.
If you-
Yeah, that's true. It's a 4.
yeah, it'll be a 4 because of the rough terrain.
Right.
I'm just,
Okay. Do you want me to just go ahead and go? Because it is turn 8, and we've only got 12 turns.
yeah. I mean, yeah. You know, I mean, why not?
I mean,
Oh, God's no glory. Go on.
That's what we did. It.
That's what they did. I mean, it's a 1-point difference. I mean, yeah, it can make a big difference, but I mean, at the same time, I mean, if you roll well and they roll poor, I mean, you still can, you know, that's with anything, even if it was tied or whatever.
Oh, we're just going to go.
I'll
then.
pay the extra, so.
That you don't. You're just paying 2. Remember, because you've got a attack column.
No, that's correct. So I'm just paying the 2.
And anything.
And you have decent dice rolls, so I mean.
Anything back here with Brew, movement-wise, or with the 2nd Battalion, 85th Line?
We can try rallying them.
Not yet.
That's later on.
Yeah, it's later.
Yeah.
But you can move them up a little bit, and then next turn we can rally them. There won't be in line of whatever.
Have you looked at their point level? I don't.
No,
wanna move them
did you hear what I said though? They won't be in 8 inches. You can still move them up a couple of inches.
Oh.
Yeah, you can probably move up to like right back here, and then not still be outside of 8.
Yeah, right about here, and you'll still be outside of it, and you can
Yeah.
still rally. We can still rally them next turn.
Oh yeah, you've got
Okay.
tons of space there. So
Yeah, you know what I mean. And that way, they're already close up if they need support after the rally.
Okay, there you go.
All right. So you got a melee. Here we go.
5 to 4.
Yep. Like the man said. Oh boy.
Oh, come on.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh,
There it is.
Good one.
There's the automatic
Uh,
loss. There it was. That's
is
the
that-
3rd one.
Is that how
No,
it
no,
goes?
I wasn't. I did not want to do that.
It's not your fault. I mean, it just friggin'.
Out he goes.
I mean, we have
Wait,
to
no,
risk a little.
no.
We have to risk because
Oh no,
we
no,
don't.
wait, hold on.
What?
For the it's a bit upset victory is different for the defender. The defending unit rolls a 6, and any attacker against it rolls a 1. Then
Yeah.
the defender is unaffected and takes no disruption, no matter what the modified combat scores are. The attacking unit's phase is turned by the combat results as normal.
It doesn't matter. At that distance, he loses. Oh, that's right. He's just an attacker. That's right. He's not dead.
So I have no effect.
Yeah.
They were still engaged. They just take disruption and stagger.
Yeah, that's right. Well, see, not bad at all.
I'm trying to be fair play here because I'm like that's a bit different.
Interesting.
That's right. If it's the attacker defender rolls the 1 and the attacker rolls the 6.
Well,
Yeah.
no, it's still look, it's 1 or 6, but the effect is different, right?
Right, because basically defender rolls a 6. What that means is if the defender's getting attacked by like 2 or more units and it rolls a 6, that means it doesn't move at all. It doesn't
Right.
matter what anyone else rolls.
Right.
So
So you took a risk and only lost 1 point. Allies.
do we want to move up best here? Maybe. What do you think?
Yeah. Put those. Put those guys in. Yeah, why not?
Uh-oh.
Seize the center, but yeah, go on.
Don't want to get within 8, but I will move them up. So oh, it's from the center, so
Yep.
he'll stop right about there.
Mhm.
I should probably wheel them a bit. So let me do a bit of minor adjustments here. They make sure it's not within 8 of the cavalry. Oh, it is. I have to pull them back.
Yeah.
Remember, it's not to his nearest point; it's to his center. He's 8-4. And it's it's funny. I'm sure Sam would look at us and go, it's really remarkably explicit in the rules. I don't know how I drifted past it.
I didn't notice it either, so fair enough. Do we want to go ahead and volley? Well, do you want to go ahead and volley?
By the way, Jen, this artillery for the foot should be at 2 since I did a rally.
Oh yeah.
How did I not? Oh, thank you.
You did remove the shaken marker, but you did not.
I did not. Yeah, give them their love. Now they get love. Look at that love.
Volley's certainly worked well for us last turn, right?
I think it did. I think it works for the British a lot of the time. So let's go ahead and volley.
Left to right, right to left.
I
have a question.
This
is within 8 of these guys. Isn't that movement within front of the enemy?
No, it's not. They're not within 8. It's from your center.
It's from the enemy's center. It's from their center, so it's only 9. That's how you were able to move up farther over here.
Yeah, you've been playing it wrong over the last 3 sessions.
It's from your movement center, so you take their center that was moving and go to our nearest spot, which is still 9. And over here, it's still 8.9.
So let's start over here with the 5th Militia.
So you want to start over on your left. Very good. Well, it's going to go 1 and 1 pretty clearly.
While they're going, I know you go refresh. Damper needs to refresh his
Good plan. 1 for 4.
3 upshift, but it doesn't matter.
Why do you get?
They're square. They're in square.
That's right. Of all the rules in here, and I love this so much. No, it isn't. In Marcher Square, there it is. I don't.
I rolled a 5 anyway, so.
Yeah. It mocks next. 1 for 4. 3.
Got him. I may as well shoot with the square here.
Yeah, stay.
Let's see. These guys can go here. I think these guys have a shot at these guys in here.
No, they can't see them. You can't see. They're not garrisoned. You can't see them in there.
Let me see.
Oh man, that's close. Oh, yep, they're close enough. That's fine.
It's 2 inches, right?
Yeah, take it back.
So they'll be for 5, and I'll be for 3.
Yep.
So 4. Sorry.
Well,
4.
yeah.
I keep remembering things. Okay, 1 for 4. Miss, and 1 for 5.
Yeah.
Miss. Gun will fire at the 1st Battalion there.
Did that gun did not fire before?
No, it did not bombard. I was saving it for this eventuality.
For this very thing. So that's.
They do get cover though. So.
Yeah, so that's 6 for 5.
Three hits. I think the East Ethics has some target. They're out. These two, I think these two can shoot here. And the rifles are just within range.
Let's go. We'll do it one at a time. Because it's this thing. It's again this thing. Yeah. So, 4 for 4s. David over here at Schmitz's boys. His last battalion. 4 for 4.
That's you, dude. Did we lose him?
We lose David.
Did we? Oh no.
He's still here, but He is still in
U.S. to
Discord.
England. U.S. to England. Are you still there?
As we often say, someone has cut the cable, clearly.
With those sharks again.
Let me see here. Is he still in
Those
the...
dang sharks eating those cables.
Is he still in our chat? He is.
He should.
Yeah.
He's AFK.
Did he step away?
He is AFK.
I guess.
We're gonna give it another cycle. Let's go back to yours. We'll work through yours, Chrono.
It might as well, yeah.
Yeah, and he'll be back. So
Yeah.
that's 1 for 4. Yep. Give me a second. Squares are a little tricky.
They are.
Oh dear, that is going to shake him.
I mean, I think that's great. I don't know what we're talking about.
Yeah, true. Well, oh dear for him. Well, David would say oh dear, so I'm sort of in his spirit saying that. 1 for 4.
Nope.
Squeaking over here. Looking around. 3 for 4.
1. That does put them to 3 though, so I'll take it.
Yeah. All right, David, have you joined us?
I'm back. I just had to get some lemonade. You know, after Dalinor said he wanted to refresh his drink, I thought, yeah, me too.
All right, very good.
There you
Because
go.
it is time for you to do some shooting. We have
Is
asked.
it spiked with anything?
No. I'm keeping myself with my wits about me tonight.
Nice.
My wits are better when I am drinking.
Spoken like a self-aware person. That's good. This over here is 4 for 4.
4 for 4.
That doesn't mean roll 4 for 4.
He got 2.
And that's 8 for 4.
6. Rifles don't have rapid fire.
You know, I should know that. 6, however, it is for 3 because they have rifles.
Yes. So
6 for 3. Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
you got 3. KGL.
Well, these boys in the front, yep. 1 for 3 over here. Yep. 1 for 3 over. Oof. Who's the nearest? Yeah, those
think
guys
it's
right
that
there.
guy,
Yeah. 1 for 3. Yep. And I'm assuming they don't have rapid fire. No, they do not.
They do not.
6 for 4s.
Good
Oh,
lord.
Oh! All right, we'll start back over here where you began your work, Mr. Pumphouse. That is 5 for 4s.
A mere 1. Oof.
Schmidt saw the... Yeah, but you know what, though? That's the timbers cracking.
He's down to
They've
3.
been hearing the timbers cracking all day. They're fine.
1 for 4.
Come on, David. Stop that.
First hit on them. And now 5 for 4.
easier said than done.
1.
Whew.
That
That could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, that was a break for sure. All right,
Yeah.
that was a volley back over. Once it's paid for, it goes back over to the French.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, Red, if you want to do this rally for them?
Yeah, or move this cav up.
Well, the rally is, the cav move is going to trigger an interruption. The rally won't. So
Yes, do the rally first.
yeah, so you've got 3 permanents. So you're down 2-3. So you've only got 1. He's only got 1 to rally. So
Oh,
1 for 3. It's not.
Oh. Guess you're staying. Now, is it for a whole battalion, that rally?
It's for the whole brigade.
Brigade.
And I should not have
Should point out that if you try to rally people who are within 8, then it becomes interrupted.
Yes.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
true. Never mind.
Yeah.
I think second battalion have anything. Oh, they are permanent. I don't think they have anything. And they're within 8 anyway.
All right, so that was 1 point, and now Brew, just the 2nd Battalion, 85th Line is now permanently shaken. For what it's worth.
All right. Now, if you want to move the cav, you may.
Up come the Cavs. So you've got you've got Bruno's brigade. Here they come.
Somebody gonna give me 8 inches?
Not that way. This way. There you go.
Oh yeah, 3 from their nearest to your center. So you've got like another.
You're good. You're still not inside 8 inches. Okay, how's he doing now? Stop. That's yeah. Now you got about half an inch.
Yeah, got like another ½ inch, I think.
Yeah, go on and picks up his cuppa for sure.
Sure.
All right, that's a move, not in the face of the enemy, no complications, 1 more point. So, oh, it wasn't the face of the enemy. I take it back. So over to the allies.
Do you have anything over there on the right you really feel like moving?
Okay, let me. No, not really.
Okay, I will pay for formation change
All right.
for the Von Violent Brigade,
All right.
which is in the face of the enemy.
Mm-hmm.
So, back over the French.
French peoples.
All right. I will do a rally on him.
Whoa, where's him? There we go. So this is on Ollard.
I do not believe he was the native anyway.
Yeah, no. Just wanted to double check. So 4? Yeah, 4 for 3.
Ooh, well done.
Nicely done.
Thank you.
And no longer shaken. Anybody else in Ollard need rallying? Nope.
They do, but I think they're not.
They're within.
Oh no.
No.
Just out.
All right.
All right. 3.
I think is it 3?
3 for 3. Again 2. Okay. All right. So that was a rally for Ollard. Who's next?
An alert for Charlet, 1st Battalion.
I'm gonna do Charlet. Well outside of 8 range by the look of it. Looking. Oh, 5 dice, 3s.
Oh,
Oof.
not so good.
Oh dear.
That was me at the beginning of this turn.
Wow, that's whole. So that leaves them. They had
It's 3.
they rolled 5, failed 4.
Yeah, it's a permanent disruption.
Yeah, so they
Or stagger.
stagger. Yeah, so that puts them.
They're only at 2.
2. That's what I was mathing through. They're horde to combat is what they are. But anyway.
They did not enjoy that at all. We're like, no, we're done.
Yeah,
Good luck.
exactly.
You guys go get them. You guys go.
Charlet
Need a
is
formation change.
Charlet is outside as well over here.
Why did I do that?
You might as well do him.
Oh yeah. No, who?
Oh yeah, no, that's right. They're garrison. Never mind. How about him? They're out.
Yeah, they only got 1 to roll, so I might as well.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, they got it.
That's rid of it. Okay. So that rally is done. Next, French activation. Red was talking formation change.
Yeah, formation change. Is that what you were asking?
Right here.
All right. They're gonna get the turn. They're gonna get the turn after that.
Yep.
All right. Formation change.
I was gonna say, do it wherever you want to do it. Putting down. All right, who's next? That's allies.
Since we don't have anything else going on, I'm going to spend. I'm activating Von Violent for a move.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to cost me 3, I believe, for this, because I'm doing something outrageous.
Mm-hmm.
Bonk.
All right.
That's rough terrain, charging, so it's 3 points.
Agree.
So I'm rolling a 5. They're rolling.
Oh, I didn't know you were done.
Oh yeah, that's all these got. I mean, I'll move the Dutch 7th. I'll leave the Dutch 7th where they are.
All right, so we start with the second
Actually,
battalion.
Hold on. I'm gonna actually shift them slightly. Sorry, I lied. So I'm gonna just bring them. There.
All right, so I'm seeing a 1, and you've got a 5. 5 to 1.
Ah,
6.
Oh,
Red.
Come on, Red.
Red, big rally. This could be it. No.
No.
6 to 4, so...
1 disruption.
Yeah. It's the, yeah. And what do you do? Still engaged? Yeah, you both take a disruption, but you have to stagger.
Yep. 1 more point. Ugh.
Back to the French.
All right. Gonna do move order for here.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Formation change order.
All right.
Sorry, we're just paying my point.
Mhm.
And a little thing like we like to call bombard order.
One shot.
Is that what they like to call it?
That's what he likes to call it. Essex again.
Yeah.
3.
Ooh.
4 for 6 in the back. 2.
Big hits.
Look at you. 4. What's the resolve with the East Essex? 4 for 4.
Oof.
That is
Ouch.
a kill. That's a kill.
Yep.
East Essex goes down swinging.
Oh, you said the East Essex only got 3 hits
They did.
rather than 4.
They
That's all
only
that-
had 3 strength.
That's all they had left.
Oh. Oh, really? Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the lot. Royal Scots, 2 for 5. Nothing.
The
Hey,
Scots
it
did-
equaled 5. It equaled 5.
It's added 5. So the Scots, so both the 42nd Highlanders and the East Essex are gone from the field. Quite a thing. Okay. That, however, obviously, well, bombardment, no. I mean, so it's, what you want next, French?
Red?
Don't you have bombardment over here on these guys? Or are they already fired?
They already
Fire.
bombarded like crazy people.
Yeah, what it was this cannon's been hanging out over here, so I brought him over and did that whole thing so I could do a bombard over here with that one cannon. Which was,
I have movement
I was
over
actually
here.
effective.
It paid off.
All right.
Yeah.
What movement you got? All right. What's it to be?
Stop that.
Activating Peugeot. Okay.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Somebody give me an 8 line, please.
That's what we're doing. I mean, you're 8. See, the problem is it comes from you, not from him. That stop for a
You
second.
have like. You're at 6'7" right now.
Yeah, so you've got about an inch. We'll call it an inch. There you go.
What's up?
That's good. The thing that turned me on to do that we were doing it wrong is that it's this thing called near the
Another 8 line. Okay.
near the
So I
enemy.
can go 2. There we go. I believe I'm done.
That
I
was
have one thing.
that was.
I paid the extra point because he just entered up here, right?
Yep, correct.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna pass.
Ooh. French?
Well, fine. Be that way.
I think they
I
will.
will.
No, just be that way.
Okay.
What's the likelihood
Uh-huh.
of charge? Yeah.
What was that, Red?
And do something crazy here in Church Cav.
You would get the -4 though.
It would
Just
not
go
end
back
well.
into the square again. Oh, we've already done that, so we can't do that.
Did these guys change? I don't think these guys have.
Well, if you want, you could try to move 2 inches. Yeah. I don't know. That'll get.
Get me a little
Pretty
closer
Well,
to the gun.
no, and you know what? I always
Remember, the gun fired already,
time out.
so we don't have to worry about it.
Let me admit when I did something wrong. I was looking at firing near the enemy means any point on your unit's edge within 4 base widths of any point on an enemy unit.
So you're playing it right, then you played it wrong, and now we're playing
Well,
it right.
no, we're still playing it wrong because it's going to be weird. It's going to be very weird because it's going to come from any portion of your unit.
Yeah, that's why we were playing it last time, I thought.
No, we were trying to make it more. So yeah, I think that's going to be about right. I think that's going to be the way we'll do it. But that does allow us to measure it off their side. Well, so,
All right. I mean, if you want to move,
with apologies, I don't think it affected anything, but
no, you want to move 2 inches this way to get out of their deal. Yes, you'll be in range of these guns. But these guns fired already. Then maybe other things may happen.
because he can still charge him as long as he's hanging out of that town.
I know, but isn't that wouldn't he be out of his 45?
Oh, that way, yeah, probably.
I mean, the center line has to go through here, so I can charge. That's basically where I can charge.
Right.
I have a 45-degree turn before I charge. So.
Right. Yeah, it's if he gets past that line, he can't. That's right.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
2 inches, everybody step left. There you go. Sam means what he says.
I mean, I believe. Do you, anyone else in that brigade you want to move?
Ooh. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Problem is, you don't have room to get through there.
I will pass again.
Right.
I'm just paying my mo.
And it is your turn again.
I'm gonna get some.
What's that?
Just looking at some.
Oh, interesting. I don't think it mattered too much, but only a unit being garrisoned in a town gets cover from the town.
Oh, interesting. I don't think it changed much.
No, I agree. I agree. I just it's quite interesting.
Cavalry can't charge. I think his logic is they're going to be in the streets instead of in the houses because
Right.
they're maneuvering through it rather than pausing to occupy it. I think.
And
is
they're
the
also
idea.
and they're also moving in a very disadvantageous formation. Oh, and there it is. This is because units in a town are crowded into the streets and squares.
Interesting. Good to know.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Movement order.
Okay.
It's bourgeois.
Allô.
I figured that was coming.
To the shock and surprise of no one.
Oh Lord, they coming. Okay, interesting.
All right. All set?
Never, but yeah.
Yeah. One
Yeah.
fight, Mr. Pump House. 5 to 4. 5 to 4. 8 to 9. So David's gonna have to take a step back 2 inches.
No, he's infantry.
I thought
Only caps. Wait.
I thought everybody takes a disruption when they lose.
Oh, they take disruption. I thought you said meant stagger. So.
Oh, that's right. No, he stands. That's right. Ron staggers. You're right. And Ron, you're gonna have to stagger straight through them.
Even though you won?
Yeah, he didn't win by enough. Is the point?
You have to break the enemy to stay where you are, shake the ground.
Yeah, I forgot about the stagger thing. I should have positioned him better. Oh well.
Well, we beat them, so let's run away.
Well, you beat him, but the argument is not by enough to make the defender's position compromised.
Hmm.
A 1 point.
I kind of feel like it represents the fact that most of this hand-to-hand combat is close-range firefights.
Correct.
Or people running away before they get into bayonet range.
Absolutely. Well, or heavy-duty skirmishing. You know, the skirmishers compact back. They really shoot intensely, and they recoil, regroup. Because neither side is dead. You can come at each other again, and your guys are weakening, you know. Sam, although at the end of the day, Sam loves him some defenders.
He does.
He has always loved the defender, which is probably historically correct. You paid just 1 for that, right, Ron? Because you don't have to pay for melees?
Oh, shoot. No, I paid 2.
Yeah. You do not pay for melees when you are in
I
math.
forgot about the attack columns. All right, back to them.
Yep.
Do you want to try rally, or do you want to... Well, I don't know. Do you want to try and rally them? We have 1 left. So... Or do you want to do something else?
Well, they've still got a current strength of 3.
Okay.
And
Let's see if
they
we can-
are
facing a flank.
they are facing the flank, so I mean,
I guess we'll leave it as is.
Aren't the Jaegers disrupted?
You mean
No.
shaken?
Not yet. Not
Not
yet.
yet.
They disrupt on it.
Shaken.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
yeah,
are.
they are.
Yeah, they are.
They are shaking.
Yeah, they are.
Oh.
Thank you,
okay.
Red.
oh,
Oh, so they are.
Look at that. Good scouting, Red.
Do you want to ride? Does that change if you want to rally them?
I think that does now, yeah.
All right. Then we will. These are our last 2 rally. That.
All right, 3 for 4s.
Who else? Anyone else in that brigade need a rally? I mean, KGL maybe, but we could probably hold off. They're doing okay. I mean, you might as well though, because
Yeah.
Yeah,
not gonna be out of range at any point.
it doesn't get better. You know,
yeah,
it's-
there's all these French in front of us.
yeah, I mean, well, not just that, but from a game perspective, you know, got 2 of them.
Oh, hey, nice. And might as well rally the 2 on the first KGL lights.
Because those guys also can't leave.
Yeah, they're there forever.
Okay. So we're rolling.
2 dice for 4s.
Got them
Oh,
both.
Oh, look at that.
They're very secure behind those walls, apparently.
And they are. And why wouldn't they be?
Hey, Saint, why leave?
Yes.
Come to Sunny Lie, Saint. Never
Come
leave.
to yeah, there you go. Except when the ammo depletes. All right, Ron, you're back to it.
Volley.
Didn't they? They were in front. Oh no, these guys.
Oh,
were
they
in front.
weren't. These guys were in front.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right, my bad.
2 for 5.
Nothing.
2 for 5.
Who else 2 for 5?
These don't have it. These guys didn't.
No,
come
these
from-
guys fired already.
Okay. All right, then that's your volley. I don't think.
Red.
Did anybody cut loose for red here? No. No.
Oh, you guys have a volley.
Who?
Oh, they can't see anyone.
No.
My
That's
fault.
Not even close.
Yeah, I forgot. 2 inches.
All right. They're out of points, so you can keep going.
Can he volley?
Who's that?
He probably can, yeah. Get an obstructed shot, but I think so.
It's not, though. Remember?
Oh, that's right. That's correct.
So
Red, you have a shot here at the cannons.
yeah, so it's gonna be two for fours.
Oh, no, wait, hold on. The difference between obstruction and cover.
It's not an obstruction because he's within 2 inches of the edge.
It's still obstructing. You just wait.
No.
Oops. I'm double checking.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Shooting from terrain. When shooting from terrain, a fire zone may pass through up to 2 inches of the terrain. That is at the bottom of page 67.
Mm-hmm.
So he's fine. 1 hit.
Okay.
1 hit.
1 for 6. Nope.
Ah, that's worth the shot.
Yeah. Didn't cost nothing.
Literally.
All right.
Did it cost me a mo?
It did cost you a mo. That's true. 2 left.
No, it was worth the shot though. Well, it's back to them.
They're out.
Oh, they're out.
I'm out. We're out.
Red, anything else you need to do?
More relevantly, anything else you can do?
Well, he has the horses.
Yeah, these horses have not moved.
These horses over here are better as a deterrent against this.
Okay, I'm just asking.
You know, I mean, a turn or two from now, yeah, probably, but not now.
Right? Yeah, no problem.
Unless you don't think there's going to be any turn, because Schmidt's about to break.
Schmidt's. Actually, I'm using one of my mo to move Schmidt's out. So I got 2 mo left. I was going to give you 1 if you want to move the cavalry, because I know everybody else here moved. So, but yeah, I agree. You can use it as a turret.
We can get them out of the water.
All right. I'll go. Yeah, that's going to cost me 2 mo, isn't it?
You got 4. You got, give or take. You got.
About
You can go
4.
You can go.
Yeah, 4 inches.
You can go there.
If you want to get with an 8. If you don't, do out here instead. But
Yeah, if you want to stay outside of 8, not that I guess it doesn't matter too. It depends. Do you want to be in 8 or do you want to be in charge range or not?
I want to be outside of charge range.
All right,
So I'm just going to move out of the water.
that's fine. Then you can see what CT's or what Chrono's showing you.
that was Dalinor.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, right
Take 'em
there's
out.
good.
Not within
You're
8.
doing a bit left. You're
Other
slightly
one.
off the table edge there.
Yep. All right, so that's 1.
There you go.
And the other one, you want to move Schmitz? You said somebody from Schmitz's brigade. Ron.
The only person from Schmidt's brigade.
Yeah. All right. It's fine. All right. That's it. We would pick up all our status markers and all that other stuff. That's not what we're doing. It's turn 9. All right. Let's go through the drill, people. Number 1, we need to set our, I believe the brigades are the same, so it's still 15 to 12, correct?
That is correct.
Correct.
All right, 15 to 12. The baggage is still there, so now it's 17 to 14.
I'm out of square over here, so that might give us more points.
Well, yeah, that's the dice thing.
That's under the skirmish. Using the general.
Yes, please.
1d6 each.
Yes, please.
1, 2.
2.
All right, that's nice. And now the skirmish. I do believe, so have you gone through and counted? We're going to have to, because there were some deaths. There were some pretty significant deaths, actually.
I lost 2 battalions, which
Okay.
both were 3, some down to 57.
57. Okay, Ron, what'd you lose?
One of Schmidt's.
He was in square, though, so it's not going to impact the
Oh, that's
total.
right. That doesn't affect that. And that's it.
We're up to 66.
Because red popped out into mass over here.
Yes.
All right, so it's 60. So just because everybody watching at home loves the dice fountain, 66 to 57. Hit it, people.
It's on the way.
Wait a minute. Non-alcoholic Guinness? Oh, we're having none of that.
Ah. Let me count this.
It'll be in the chat. That's why we love it.
I'm counting 11.
We got 12.
Are you kidding me?
Nope.
So no extra momentum, but the French go first. Hit it.
Red chat.
Can't see it.
No, I'm about to type you in chat.
Your Discord?
No, in team chat. I'm about to type
see
it. I'm about to type it.
Well, if it were me, I'd probably not let that 105th Line Infantry get shot in the flank. But
All right, do you see it now?
Nope.
You are clicked on team chat, right? Inside Tabletop Simulator?
Yes.
Oh, I gotta step away for just 1 sec. Be right back.
yeah, right. Yeah, just click on the speech bubble and then just click on the tab that says team, and then you might see it.
Nope.
Uh-huh.
All right, Ron, you're just going to have to tell him.
All right. Well, first off, before I tell them then, let's do, as my first action, of course, is bombard.
Okay.
Ah.
Well, yeah. I mean, where do you want to go? Left to right, right to left.
Left to right.
All right, let me look at my magic marker. Got to have my marker. Where are you going? Straight there? It's going to be... It's really just that one. 4 for 4s? Yep. 4 for 4s on the Royal Scots.
Okay, I'm back.
Hello.
What I missed?
Oh, just one.
Just one on the Royal Scots. Bombarding is happening.
Oh dear.
Lions and tigers and bears. '95th, Royal Scots. Yep, all of them. But who does it hit first? It hits the Royal Scots first, but just barely. 4 for 4.
Oh, the cans aren't doing so well now.
4 for 6.
Oh, then again.
4 for 6. And 4 for 6. Next gun would be this one here. Where'd the Nusurs go?
They had enough of you guys.
Yeah, I guess so. The usual. So 4 on the Lunenburg boys. Man, 4 for 6. Handing out a little love, but not much. This one. Man, I don't know. What are you going to get out of this one? The gun, for sure. Way back there, you'll get 2. Gun, 4 for 4. Okay, whoever's got the snack, gonna have to mute for me. 4 for 6. 4 for 6. 1. And where's that horse gun? There it is. Just guns firing all over the field. This is nuts. It's gonna be right. Well, you tell me where. You got 3 targets, each value. Going that way? You think you get 2 that way? Do you? Is that what you think? You're killing me here. You do the right one.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize you were doing.
Yeah, it's both of them. 3 for 4 over here on Lunenburg. Oh! 3 for 6. Nothing. All right. All the way to the left. On the 95th, 2 for 5. Nothing. And we come over here to the Royal Scots. I assume that's a 4. 2 for 5. Royal Scots and all. 1. See one in the back there. Ooh. They're nasty, aren't they? 1 for 6. 1 for 4. 1 for 4. That's enough.
I was gonna say I haven't seen any imagery that has 6 resolve.
Yeah, yeah. You haven't seen that yet. You'll see.
True.
Funny man. Oh, our dear, dear fellows. 4 for 3.
Oh boy. Here we go.
4 for 3. 3.
Could have been worse.
Oh.
Yeah, but still. Blue hand out, please. Ron.
That's red.
Oh, sorry, red. Sorry, I can never tell. Obviously that's a shaken. And 1 for 3. Oh dear. All right, this is the interesting one. 3 for 6.
Nothing.
Nothing. 1
Then
for,
one for
1 for 3 way here in the back. Yep. So not nearly as dramatic as last one, but you still got your stuff in there. Not shake any of them, in fact. All right. You're back to it, French.
All right. So you didn't see what I put. Okay. Oh, that's weird. All right. You want to move Nagus or?
Yeah. No good.
Do a charge?
Sure.
Then do it.
Let me take a look there.
Near this horse? Aren't I supposed to avoid horse?
You'll be behind the horse. He can't attack you.
This is true.
You just gotta shift them over. You gotta
Right.
shift them left. You gotta shift.
Nope. You can't do that in charge. Remember, straight ahead.
I think said at 45 degrees.
Yeah. Well, no, you can
rotate.
You can rotate 45.
That's what I
degrees.
want him to do. That's
There
what I'm saying.
you go.
Rotate.
Now go
yeah,
straight
that's
because
what
I'm not at all sure he hits that gun. Does
He
not.
hits the square
Yeah,
first.
he hits the square. He doesn't get the gun.
Best to go
It's-
into the square.
Yeah, the square is just slightly ahead of the artillery. That's
That's insane.
Yep. Yep. Misses it. Curious if I can get him out of the water, and he is.
Maybe not then. All right, never mind. Looked like to me he shifted over a little bit, but yeah. That's up to you. You want to still do that? I'll do something else then instead.
Okay, Ron. What is it? Do you want me to go ahead and attack the square?
No,
or...
I'm saying it's up to you. Do you want to do it? You know what happens with the squares. They're at full strength, you're only at 4.
I mean, what? It's the 9th or 10th turn.
Right.
Let's just go.
All right. That's what I'm saying. I'm asking you. If you want to do it, go ahead. Let me know. Yes or no.
All right.
Okay, let's go.
All right.
All right, then do it.
Yeah, you got 2 inches basically.
Yep. And these boys?
There's nowhere for them to go.
Okay.
Other than form up right here. We might as well send them across the river.
Yeah, can't you? Yeah.
Well, no. Now that would be suicide.
Because at least if you're staying on the other side of the river, you force the horse to take the bad terrain penalty.
The bad terrain penalty. Yeah.
Okay.
At least.
This I was hoping at least we'd get the gun, but that didn't work out.
So that's the
I
melee.
knew I prolonged him over there for a reason.
Just a tiny, tiny bit. All right, the Nessers got a 6, and they got a 4. 6 to 4.
Oof.
Oh dear.
Forget it.
That's just a bounce.
12 to
12 to 9.
tied or greater. No effect for us. They take a disruption and a stagger.
Yeah.
And now they're gonna take a canister right in the face. Poof.
Yep.
Oh, your turn, allies.
Let's see. I feel like we should again attempt to rally.
Volley. Let's do a volley.
Okay, let's. I kind of want to rally some people, but
No, guys, it's your choice. You're the supreme commander, and it's going okay
let's rally
at the
best.
moment.
Rallying best.
Yes,
Okay,
because
well,
they're still outside of range, so we may as well.
No, they're. Ooh. Oh man,
I put him there for a reason.
that is closer than close, but I agree with you.
So it's 2 there, and
Who do you want to do first? Does
there.
Osterrode have anything? No.
he has nothing. He's fine.
All right, who
So
do you want
this-
first? Minden?
Or the Minden, who has 2.
Yep.
It's both. And then we'll do best, who I think needs 3.
Yep.
Gets 2.
Come on now.
Yeah, let's go ahead and shoot a volley.
Left to right, right to left.
Do you want to start on my side or your side?
We'll start your sides.
All right. I have one. I think I have 1 shot from this guy right here. This going into the square.
Yep.
Because this guy cannot see through the terrain,
Right.
but this span can.
One
And
for
I think,
1 for 4.
yeah, because the square bonus and the
Yeah.
cover bonus wash.
Exactly.
1 hit.
1 1 for
I think
4.
I think this guy will need 1 for 4 and then 1 for
3.
3.
No.
Yeah.
Actually, no. It's what am I saying? Why would there be? Oh, that's right. Because
He's
square. That's right. Yeah, yeah. 1 for 4, 1 for 3. You're correct.
1 for 4. Misses. 1 for 3. Hits.
Canister.
That's 6.
6 for 4. Wow.
Really?
Wow.
They whiffed that one.
Wow.
Dalinor levels of canister.
Does this stand get a shot?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
You just gotta, it's got a piece. Just
You got these guys here you could shoot, though, too.
Yeah, you shoot them.
Yeah, I could. Yeah, you know what? We could shoot into the rear of our own cavalry, but I just don't think it's going to happen today.
1 for 4.
All right.
We gave it a lost thought and decided against it.
1 for 4.
Yep. Hit.
1 for 4.
Oh yeah, that's right. Forgot about those guys. Hit.
1 for 4.
Misses. Then we had 1 facing last turn. This was going here. Who they don't get cover?
They don't get cover. As long
Okay.
as you can see them.
They miss. This gun will canister them.
3 for 4.
6.
6 for 4.
That's more like it. They are out of range. They're out of range, and I think the Scots are out of range too. So I think we're just going straight over to the KGL and
No, I think they are. Yeah.
and the Jaegers.
Okay. KGL, nothing there, but over in the front and over to the side. Yeah, they got to go straight ahead. What am I saying?
Mm-hmm.
So 1 for 4 over here. Yep. 1 for 4.
Damn.
Jeez, dude. That's 6 for 4. Believe that's it, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, back over to you, Chrono.
2 for 4.
Yep.
Ugh.
Oh, cannot kill them.
I know.
Oh my
Wow.
goodness.
You get a 4. You get 1 4 on 2 dice. Should happen.
And well, that's not the first time you shot at him either.
I know. 3 dice.
For 4, yeah.
Damn.
Where was that?
Now you know, right?
They're dead.
Are they?
Yep.
Oh, well, I got 1.
You got the hard one, not the easy one.
I know, right?
4 for 4.
Whew.
Oh! That's a kill.
Wow.
Holy stock McStuffins. All the way over here. 1 for 4. Four for 4.
Just 1.
French.
Ron, where'd you go?
I'm here. I'm just thinking. I guess we'll volley back.
Right to left.
We'll go right to left.
You got some shots here, straight ahead. It's going to be 1 die for 5.
I think.
Straight ahead no matter what.
Yeah.
1 for 4. 1 for 4.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm. 1 for 4. Boy, whoa.
Dropped French on their heads.
Try that again. 2 for 4. Is that gun out of range? Man, that's close.
They have to shoot at the closest target.
Nope.
It's
You have to
straight
shoot
ahead.
You have to shoot straight ahead first, and that's
That's
not.
8.1.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So now it's here. Yeah, that's 2 for 4. They're out of the water. 1 for 4.
Oh yeah.
Oh, 1 for 3.
Sir.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. 3 side. Nice. What? I copied it. I swear, I copied it. Son of a rot biscuit.
Just throw French at the enemy.
I'm yeeting the French. Not just one.
He can't shoot because he's in the water.
Correct. He can't shoot because he can't see nothing. Where do you run? Over here, over here, over here. Right there. 2 for 4 or 5.
That adds to 5,
2 for
as
5.
we like to say.
2 for 5. Nothing. Back over to red. On these horse, 3 for 5s. They're in an awkward spot. Don't seem to mind it too much though.
They're holding on.
Yeah, they're doing all right. Where else? Oh, here we go. 1 for 4s. 1 for 4s. Oh. Over here. Nothing. That's it. Allies.
Shall we move Somerset?
The cheesemongers.
Yeah.
Yes and no, because those guns scare the hell out of me.
Yes and no.
I mean, right now their own cavalry are blocking.
Well, yeah, I guess, but I mean,
That's up to you.
I mean, otherwise they're just going to sit there. So I would say yes, but I mean, there is a chance that they will get maybe blasted.
We can try about there.
Okay. And do you want the lifeguards as well to move up in some kind of line?
Don't put them directly in line, otherwise you get shot up. But I'd say keep them as support.
Okay. Just like that.
But I mean, leave it. You can leave them over here.
Okay. I might just pick these guys up as well. Hey, that's Somerset.
All right, back over the French.
Need to do something, Red?
We can try attacking this square again. I mean, that's, and then move over here into the woods. See what kind of trouble we can cause over here.
Yeah, if you want to move Peugeot, that's fine. Over to here.
What was that?
What the?
That was my son
That was
being
kind
a
of
wackadoodle.
that was kind of
Someone's
awesome.
Oh, my
Someone's getting
wife!
murdered over
My
there.
wife stepped on his foot.
Sure to scream. It's like, what is going on?
That was rather visceral.
Yeah, if you want, yeah, you can do that.
So a single pivot. One more. There you go.
Let's do it.
Just run straight at him. You don't gotta measure.
Bonk.
There it is. Back it up enough. I do not understand.
Yeah, turn this guy's facing the right way around.
There we go.
I think it is 3-3 actually.
Well, is he done moving though? Anybody else for Peugeot?
Yeah, that's right. It's going to be 2 from the rough terrain.
Roger.
We can move.
Okay.
Oh, damn it.
I feel your pain.
Somebody give me an 8 line, please.
It's not even necessary. You got 2 inches.
Okay. We're just going to move right here to support everybody.
Sure. And these squares can't move. Okay. Fight, fight, fight.
3-3, I think.
Is that 4? Yeah, it sure looks right. And 3-3, like the man said.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. That's a kill.
8-4. It's a kill.
Nice job, Red.
Nice job, Red.
Take your time about these things. Nice and slow.
Nice and slow.
None of this rush-in shit that you've been doing.
You've been sneaking
Who's-
around.
who-
For the record, Red, you've been sneaking
What?
around. You've been sneaking around way too much. You're going to be one of the reasons the French lose this bad boy. Absolutely.
Yeah, but I'm winning fights except for over here.
That's true, except it's so late as to be irrelevant. I mean, yeah, they got a boatload of whooping coming down. All right, but that is a win beyond any dispute. Woot. Alice.
I would like to move Von Vinke.
Von Vinke. All right.
Give me 8.
Which way are you headed?
I'm going towards the French.
Just straight
On the
ahead?
left. Yeah, basically over there. Oh, they basically.
Yeah, you're there. They're there. So you got 2 inches.
I'll leave them there then. These guys are not within 8, I don't think. Yeah, they're awesome.
Yeah. Oh, there, now you are. Stop.
Oh, yep, yeah, I gotta stop there.
Yeah, actually, you got to stop. Now, you go back to where you were. This is my concern.
That's 8-4, but
Yeah, but that's 8 right there. So you got 2 inches from right there.
I'll go 2-9 then.
Mm-hmm.
I'll leave on this guy there. I have 8 inches to go with this guy because he's way out in the back. So I'm just going to move him all the way out here.
Cool.
But that is 1 point. And back to the French.
It isn't that.
Do you have anything else, Red?
Say again?
You got other stuff?
we can hit the square again.
Okay.
All right, you hit that square again. You're not, just so you know, you will be in the bad terrain.
Oh yeah, I have no
Okay.
choice.
All right, just a sand,
Unless you want to use these guys.
which you could do.
I think that's where they were.
Give or take.
Yeah, but that's an open flank to this calf.
Flank doesn't matter in this game. Even if you take the square out with these guys, you're still open to the cab.
Yep.
Flanking
matter what
does
you look
matter
at.
in hand-to-hand combat.
Where?
Where there is none. It's outnumbered, defending, strong position, difficult, poor formation.
Does not count for poor formation.
Let me see.
There ain't
I
no.
know it's in here. I just saw it in here when I was looking to combat.
The only thing it could be is poor
don't think-
formation.
I
believe
don't
it's
think I can get there without hitting my own guy.
Poor formation. You're in poor formation. You have an attacker in your flank or rear.
I
Page
can't get
78.
there without.
Oh yeah,
hitting my
there.
own
Yeah,
guy.
he's.
Oh, okay.
So-
Then never mind.
Yep. That's interesting. Okay, that's my second knock on Sam's
And
rules.
what's considered a flank? Like, you know how some rules you have to be totally behind the front area?
That's been a minute.
Let me see. You have to have at least one of your bait. Wait, let me see.
Oh, either which way, it doesn't matter. These guys be in poor formation anyway. It's against Cav.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
That's true.
It's irrelevant.
It's very true.
So that is irrelevant.
Maybe I can find a definition of it.
It's there. The picture is
Uh-huh.
on. The picture.
It looks like
The picture's on the bottom of page 16.
oh,
So no
you
matter
One,
what, if
you have
these
to
guys-
have you have to have one base completely behind the front edge.
Okay, that's good to know. But yeah, Reg. So what I'm saying is, if you attack with them with here and you win, you're still against poor formation against them. You attack here with them, same difference. They both get the same. So either which way, the only reason I was saying this guy is because he's stronger than this guy, and he won't be in the regular terrain.
Yeah, but once again, I can't get there and hit this guy in the middle without going through this guy.
All right. So this whole unit has to. So you move this, shift this guy to the right. It's all a one move order. This is all one move order.
I'm paying attention to the chat, and HB in the chat is asking why you don't just take the farmhouse.
Because it's not an objective.
Right.
But it would provide cover and for you to shoot out. At other
Right.
things,
It
though,
would,
right?
but
Shoot
the problem is they're almost out of troops, and when you garrison, you can't ever leave.
Yeah. Now, if it was an objective, yeah, I'd be garrisoning that. I would tell him garrison that a while ago.
He needs the bodies.
There's your answer, HB.
Thanks for asking. Love you, man. You know that.
bonk.
All right. Anything else out of them?
They're still beat up.
No, these guys are probably staying behind because. Oh, okay. Just say 'cause they only have what 2 left.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. All right.
And that's all they could have because the rally failed.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep.
5 to
There-
5.
Yep. 5 to 5, like the man says.
Again with the 1.
Oh my goodness.
You can do it.
9 to 6.
No.
That's
is
a
it-
wipeout.
I
That's
thought
a
it
3.
was. I thought it
It
was.
is.
Yeah, that's a kill.
Oh, it is by 3.
That's a
Oh, it
kill.
is. Oh.
My poor rolling destroys me.
I was gonna say that was some disastrous rolling. No longer engaged. What did you roll, Red?
4.
That's even. No, not even a disruption.
We got to have this cavalry battle's going to happen in the middle
Yeah.
It's these
or
guys.
the right middle, not the left middle.
Allies.
I think I have to charge with first KGL Hussars.
Yeah, I don't know how you don't.
You talking about the Hussies?
They're dirty hussies.
Oh,
Total burn. Go for it.
Fur wearing dandies.
Ah. In he comes.
I'm just gonna go straight ahead because I can.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Bonk.
Anything the 18th want to do, or are they just wishing them well?
We're gonna probably sidestep a bit. I think I have to come clear so you can clear the square if they need to.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a 5 to
A
a
1. 5 to 1.
10.
Oh,
Ooh,
To
that's
two.
a wipeout.
Oh, there we go. That's a wipeout.
Well, but that's gave him some serious tat. No doubt about it. French,
And I think we take a disruption because we're Cav.
because you're always calf.
Back to the French.
Mm-hmm. You paid the 2 for that?
Yeah, I did.
Cool.
all right. Back over here.
Squeaky, squeaky. Yes, sir.
We're just gonna rally.
You're rallying bourgeois. All right, where do you want to start? All right, we'll start here at the front with the 2nd Battalion, 105th Line. 2 for 4s. 1. First Battalion, 28th Line, 2 for 4s. Got them both. Nicely done. Are you within the range of the enemy? Oh, yes. My goodness.
Very much so.
Yeah, I just want to make sure, but that wasn't close, was it? 4 for 4s.
Oh shoot! I just rolled 2. Hold on.
Roll 2 more.
1.
That sucked.
That's not the one you wanted to roll poorly on, but who am I to say? So that's 3 permanent, but that does unshake them. And now we got 2 for 4s.
Nope. Damn it.
Rally in the face of the enemy, allies.
I think
So therefore, I am.
going to activate violent
Ooh. Where are they hiding
to
out?
the 5th National Militia. We're going to go straight in.
What do you do? Yeah, that's straight. That's legit. You,
Let me pay for that.
I swear, if you don't kill these guys.
That's how I'm feeling.
Yeah. Does he get does he always get a die? Because he's got two.
I think he has. I think he gets to die, but he might. Let me see if there's anything in the combat because
he's actually at -2.
Is he -2?
Shaken.
Oh, did that matter in hand-to-hand combat?
I thought it did.
I thought it was.
It's
I
only
thought
the
only-
shooting.
No, just poor formation and difficult
Okay.
terrain
Well, it's still
defending.
okay. Well, then my question, however, still pertains.
I think it's a D6 plus 0 then.
Is
Because
that
he got minus. He's a -1 for the poor terrain.
yeah?
His current strength is 1, so he just rolled a straight D6.
I want to try to find that.
Is it possible to roll? I don't think you can roll a negative modifier. But
I don't think so, but all right. Well, we've played all these hours, and this is the first time this has come up.
That's true.
And unfortunately, that 1 point actually could matter a great deal, especially given the way you've been rolling. But I digress.
Ugh, don't remind me.
Combat. All right. Here it is. Yeah, it may not be lower than 1. There is
Okay,
no.
so it's always
there is no upward limit.
Okay,
So
so it's
he's
always a +1.
yeah.
Then.
So 1d6 +1, and he gets a +1, and you get a 4.
4.
1 to 4.
9.
The wipeout.
Oh, I didn't
Oh,
know did he roll?
did you-
Yeah, he got a 2.
Yes, it did.
Oh, well, there it is.
But I did roll 5, so I take a disruption.
Yep.
It is now surrounded by Frenchmen.
Well, sir, we have good news and bad news.
Good news is the French in front of us have been routed.
Brilliant!
The bad news
What's
is
the bad news?
there are French all around us.
Bugger.
So back over to
The French.
Go ahead, Red. You got something to move?
See, the cab can't get there because he's in the way. The only people that can move are these guys, and that's not going to happen.
This cavalry, if you wanted to, can certainly charge.
Yeah.
I thought my center had to go through his center.
It does.
And if I pivot,
it has to go through the unit.
Yeah. You could interpenetrate in a charge.
Yeah, it just costs more momentum.
Yeah.
As long as you can see, like if this guy was like right here and blocking your line of sight, you couldn't do it. But since your center is clear,
Yep.
you can interpenetrate. It'll just cost you
2
more.
points. Yeah, it's rough terrain and interpenetration. So.
Yeah, you're just gonna make it, I think. I'm looking at the 7.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now, that's not
Bonk.
that's not the placement. It's this.
Bunko.
There we go. All right.
Oh, Lancers. What does Lancers do again?
He gets.
Oh, that's mostly in squares. That's
right.
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 Oh, wait.
Mhm.
Are we just paying for this one charge, or
No, you're paying for Bruno.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Bruno can move. But the only
It's gonna be 1. It's gonna be 2 for the charge, 3 for the rough terrain,
And
4
4
for the interpenetration.
Yep.
gotta move these guys up in support?
Like this guy cannot charge, for example, it's because this
Right.
guy he can't see through the line unit in his way.
But he can just move.
Yeah, 2 inches though, so he can't go forward.
We could, he just can't.
Yeah, he
He
won't.
could if you wanted to.
He can't complete the move. Is the point?
Yeah. So he
Well,
can
let's
come-
throw the third hussars up to back him up.
All right, same deal though. It's 2 inches, pretty much. I'm pretty sure.
No, he can get up
Oh,
to. He's
well, there you
not
go.
like.
So
he
then
can get,
show
all the
him.
way to the edge of the
So
creek.
then show him 6. Yeah.
Yeah. You basically get up to the creek if you don't want to put him in the creek. So
Yeah. But you can put him in the creek because you already paid for it anyway.
yeah, I'm just saying. If he doesn't want to, he doesn't have to.
Correct. All right. And anything else for the other Lancers or Hussars?
No. This one's in the way.
All right. That's a fight then. Lancer boys.
4 to 4.
4 like you said, 4 to 4.
I don't get any points for being lancers, or that's only
No.
against infantry.
Yep.
Ugh, 6. Like Joling continues to be abominable. Oh, it's tied.
Tied. Bounce. And I think you're just both going to take a disruption, right?
No, I take disruption and they count as being engaged. Cav does not stagger. Oh, do they stagger? There's a little dot. I can't tell.
No, that means you take a disruption but you can't take that disruption if it's your last point. So it's
Oh, that's right.
so
So,
it's
I
tied.
take disruption.
you do take
so-
and then you're still engaged. Yeah, so and then he disrupts and staggers.
Okay. So a tie, Cav stays where they are. That's interesting.
Mhm. Well, Sam just doesn't want to leave anybody in contact.
That's fair. He wants it all resolved by the end of the turn.
Right. And I think that as much as anything, well, it isn't unreasonable, but more fundamentally, I think it's about wanting the table to be clear, i.e. when you look at it, you know what's going on.
Yeah, yeah. So you're like, wait, what was going on in this fight last turn? So it's like,
Exactly.
no, the fight's over. You know what happened.
Yep. Precisely. Allies.
Let's see. I would like to rally the 10th Hussars. Roll Vivian. Then with an 8, I don't think I can. No, we'll have to just rally them.
Just the 10th Hussars? Okay.
Yep.
10th Hussars will go 3 for 4s.
Mm-hmm. Got 2. And back to the French.
I'm going to assume this is the sound of Dalinor thinking.
Yeah, exactly.
Very good. We, ladies and gentlemen, we have the pleasure of being joined by one Harold Buchanan. It is nice to see you, Harold. A real pleasure. He is howling for the love of God, take the farmhouse. If you've not been following on Twitter, it is his considered opinion that all Napoleonic battles have farmhouses, and therefore it is always
Over here on the left,
an
Jim.
objective. Are you going to attempt to take a farmhouse?
Yes.
It looks like they're going to go for it.
Yeah, Harold, he is attempting to. You can just stop yourself right outside. What are you doing?
I'm taking the farmhouse like I was told.
Okay.
He's been told to do something. He's doing it.
Well, you're outside.
Now, when do those first KGL lights run out of ammo?
Right? As was the case. There you go. I was waiting for you. No. All you have to do is hit the outside of it.
Yeah, they're garrison.
They're considered to be garrisoning this thing.
I was setting up for last year, but I had to get these guys rallied back up at least a little bit.
I dig it.
And that he rallied fully.
Anything else for Bourgeois?
I figured they'd do that.
Yeah, they're in an option low environment. Oh, or not. Oh, there we go.
Oh,
Just kidding.
You had them mince forward and then suddenly plunge. And the 1st Battalion, 105th Line will stand.
They're going for it.
Harold declares a winner because you are attempting to take a farmhouse, Dalinor.
Yay.
They are considered to be winning, all in capital letters. I must now take a photograph because apparently, despite all appearances, you are now winning because Harold says so. And given the fact that he has designed some of my favoritist games, I think that he knows about these things. Okay, but we do have a couple of melees. Which one do you want first?
Let's do this one.
Yeah, that's the one that's...
So that way we can break these guys and then get opened up by these guys.
like a soup can. Six for the French, 5 for the Nasser Jaegers.
Oh, come on.
Get out of here.
Whoa.
Look out for Pump House. This could be bad.
oh no!
It's not an automatic break because he's defending, but he doesn't take any disruption either.
Yeah, let's see what he rolls.
You will
He rolled a 6.
Oh, he did?
6.
Oh,
Yeah.
I missed it. Oh, oy vey. All right, so he takes no effect. Well, you lucked out, homie. Yeah.
I did. I really did.
No, not you. I'm talking about Dalinor.
Oh.
He
Well, I
almost,
rolled a 6.
I know. I'm saying it's that.
If he was defending, he'd be in trouble.
Yeah. This is more my point. He only takes the 1 though.
Oh.
All right,
This
now.
is an interesting fight.
Yeah, we need 2 markers because I want to keep this straight. We're going to have you, if you don't mind, David, do this first just because this is always cleanest. This is 7. Does he get an upshift here?
He gets a +1
Yes,
strong position.
+1.
Yeah, that's it. So
No, not 7 dice. You get a +7.
Yeah.
Well,
That's it.
+8,
Defending.
really.
That's it. Defending a strong position.
Roll 7 dice and total them up, and that's your score.
Yeah.
All right. So therefore,
Okay.
1d. So this is 1d6 plus 8.
Oh my
Come
goodness.
on.
Oh boy.
I can't win.
Yeah.
The
Does,
high state
does
will
it-
not fall.
does it matter how much he loses by? Because yeah, he can't. He literally cannot win. Yes, he
No.
can. He can tie. He can tie. Which
But
would
he's
Can
still-
I? No, I
which-
can't.
yeah, because you've got a
I-
+1 because you outnumber.
Yeah,
he has
but
the -1 for difficult terrain, so it washes.
Oh, that's right.
So,
So,
yeah,
all
besides that, it would only
Three-
been a +6.
So tie or
so
greater, he's going to take no effect. You are still going to wind up being engaged. Yeah, you're just going to take the 1 disruption and stagger.
that's rough. But give it to the French. They're trying their damnedest.
I do too. I'm not. This isn't. A, it's a hard task, and B, it is made even harder by some insanely bad rolls at exactly the wrong moment. Whereas,
Hey, I've had some bad
well,
rolls
I
in the wrong
agree.
moment, too.
I agree, and you're having on the other side of the. I was just about to say, just like you on the other side of the battlefield. You know, so this is
anything but, and I at least stagger, and it's like, oh, nope, here's a 1.
that was a
So
move.
why do these have a 5 damage? All of a
No,
sudden?
that was a marker I thought I might have to use.
Right.
As it turned out, because you rolled a freaking 14, proved unnecessary. So
yeah, because the max I could roll would be a 12, 11.
allies.
I would like to move a Digigny. Digigny?
Duggan. Oh, there they are. Surely at some point you're. No, I guess not.
Reserves. He's
Here-
committing the reserves.
Here they come.
Not in the face of the enemy. So I will now move Merlin.
Moving the city?
Not Berlin, Merlin.
Oh, the wizard.
I mean, he probably wishes. Yeah, I'm doing my 2 inches here.
Yeah.
Because I'm within 8 all the dang time.
All the live long day.
Pretty much.
Remember, you can't charge a unit with any portion of it's in the woods.
Yeah, I know.
No, that's not true. If he's hanging out, you can hit him.
Okay, yeah, okay, all right.
No, any portions in the woods, because that portion's safe.
You're not on ghoul.
No, I am a ghoul. I also a tickle monster.
Look, okay, stop with that. My wife officially disapproves of that.
What, the
And
tickle
that's-
monster?
Yeah,
That is, that's them. So back to the French.
French.
Oh, you're so kind. Charlet.
Away you go.
Or
Harold,
maybe I'll charge.
go ahead.
Or maybe I'll just move Schmidt really, really close.
So you can get
Give me
like-
6.
Yep. Here they come again.
Well, they didn't really have a particularly good plan B.
This is
It
valid.
wasn't much of a plan B when there was like, you couldn't move up here without, smacking into our line to begin with. They're just sitting there waiting for you. This
To
is
be fair-
this is the problem that we talked about last Thursday night, Jim.
Mm-hmm. No, I agree. I just think the French have to shoot more.
Problem is, you get range to shoot, they shoot first, and then
I get it, but you got and that may be an order mixed thing. I just think that the fact that you're letting them, certainly by doing what you're doing, you're giving them the maximum advantage of their ability.
I feel like what you want to do is
Well, the beginning. Remember the beginning? I was in total line right here
Yep,
and got smacked
but that's
trying to do the shoot thing.
Yeah, but that's a die roll thing too, and you're gonna lose.
Yeah,
those
well,
sometimes.
that's true.
I mean, well, I would probably. I mean, it's easy for me to say that, but
The only thing that's been doing me any good are cannons and some fights up here that I did wipe out some units up here.
Mhm.
I mean, your cannons have done pretty good, really.
Well, yeah, they softened them up where I've come in for kills, and then they just killed over here.
Yeah. And your cavalry is given tit for tat, no doubt about it.
Yeah. By the way, you guys go.
Oh, okay. Allies.
Oh, let me. Hmm.
And they're out of the farmhouse. Ian's powers of observation never fail. Tell me where I'm supposed to be looking. I'm currently panning the battlefield.
I think they're still deciding.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Aw. Harold gave us a nice shout out. Appreciate that, man. Not missing anything, am I?
We're talking in chat.
Oh, okay.
No talkie.
No, I swear they moved last turn, didn't they?
No, didn't we move him this turn? Because then we moved him up.
You move these guys this if you're talking about the horses.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we moved these guys up this turn.
This turn.
We did. Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh no, we did. No, yeah, you're right. Well,
Go ahead, you know you want to do it.
shall we?
I mean,
No, but-
might as well.
Might as well what?
I don't know. What were you thinking?
Well, I mean, I was just kind of looking over here and just thinking maybe we should move crews up a bit,
That's probably
Or-
good.
or the artillery.
Yeah, we could prolong the artillery forward. Who's he part of? Who's that guy with?
I have no idea.
He's not labeled?
No, he's not.
I disappoint me. Well, you can assign him now. Do it.
I mean,
I've got him under... Wait, if this is his limber, I've got him with Lambert.
Oh, it's probably Lambert then.
okay.
Yep.
That's
And
fair enough.
that makes sense, too.
Yeah, that does. Okay. Then maybe we could move Lambert up instead. Then.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
So prolong the artillery up 2 inches into this gap finally.
Yeah. So we'll there you go. And then these guys, they're not going to be coming within 8 inches of anyone, are they?
Don't think so.
I shouldn't think.
Yeah, we need to get all the way up here before we get within 8. So,
Yeah. So we'll put them.
we probably
I
put
see.
them. We put them here. They can shake out into line like that,
Yeah, that's true.
and leaves the guns open. And then we can put this guy forward behind him, and put the last
Yeah.
battalion up in reserve.
That's a good point.
These are not...
Just like that.
Yeah, that'll work.
Cool beans.
That's 1 point. Let me pay that.
Yeah.
I could do something cheeky with the 10th hussars over here.
All right.
I mean, I might as well go for it, yeah. Bonk.
Are you allowed to get that close to the square?
I don't see why not.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not saying I know that you are or not. I'm just wondering if charge moves are delimited that way.
Let me check. I don't think so, but I will check.
Charge moves, incidental contacts.
I mean, it stands to reason that the square would be shooting at them if they did.
And they'll, yeah, and that's it. Yeah, may not contact any enemy. Must aim for the defender. Stop at the point of contact. Aim at your center. Can't charge and cannot charge through any of these terrains.
Oh, that's a good question, actually. This is a stream, not a marsh, correct?
Correct.
I mean, you've been charging through it all day, so I guess it really matters at this point.
Yeah, it's a stream.
I can't see anything about it.
Yeah, nor I. Interesting. And at the scale, it may not matter. Have it, you.
I assume part of it is in the interrupt, or the idea of the interrupt is once you do that, then the square is going to have a...
Yeah, exactly.
Shoot at you.
I think so.
And you're potentially blown up from the combat.
I'm still going to take a picture of it and ask. I'll ask. But I agree with that analysis. So, we see that red has 1. And you have... 4.
I believe.
Yep, 4-1. Eight to 2, that's a kill.
And they take a disruption because they're Cav.
Mm-hmm. French.
Formation change.
Go for it. Sorry, where are you?
Globally, but...
Yeah, I understand where you... Oh, we're going to tow some guns, huh?
Uh-oh.
Actually, not that one.
That one can stay.
Night, HB.
Oh, I don't think this one can change formation.
No, it seemed not.
The other limbers are in the way.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you could probably do it. Just gonna take you another order after.
Yeah.
The other guys move.
Which is the movie. I might just want to be decorative and just put limbers up here.
But we just want a limber for no reason.
All right. Yeah. Move order.
Mm-hmm.
Don't like that.
Those are some awful big guns you're rolling forward.
Oh, I can move the reserve in that move order.
Oh, that's right. The horse artillery is technically tied to Bruno, isn't it?
Has is uploading pictures.
Yeah, I think you're good there. Right there, the back, I think, slightly, because yeah, you're good there. That's probably fine. Although, remember, when you deploy, he's probably gonna get nicked. Because you're going in front of the limber.
Mm-hmm.
What turn are we on?
I think.
What was that?
9, isn't it?
To answer the question, the second to last one, I'm giving the French one more turn to try to save this.
Ouch. I don't disagree, but ouch.
Save what?
I'm just trying to see how much damage they can do, honestly. Because it's pretty much a wipeout at this point.
Oh, historians will look back at this one and be like, well, Napoleon's staff did say he could have quit the field earlier. It would have saved a hell of a lot of men.
Oh yeah, he's gonna catch it. He's catching a burlap sack for this one.
Red, do you have any moves you could need to do?
I can.
Were none of these moves with an 8? Did you? Oh yeah, you did.
No, they're fine.
Okay.
I can either change formation or move.
Oh, why didn't you do change formation when I have formation change?
Because no one told me I could.
You
And it would be in the face of the enemy, so it's going to trigger something anyway.
Yeah, I would have traded indirect, right?
yeah, he's looking.
Oh, it still would have been fine. I would have friggin' didn't change my move till later on.
That's well.
I mean, you can do it now. It washes out to be the same thing. If you, well, no, it means an extra momentum cost.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Oh, what do you want there, Delnor?
Go ahead, do your formation change.
All right. Well, he's doing that, which we all know what it is. Allies, where are you going?
I'm trying to decide. I think I need to rally Vivian.
Okay.
The first KGL.
Yeah.
Which I believe is going to be 3 dice for 4.
Oh, that bad is it? Why is 3 dice for 4? Yeah.
Got 1. And then back to the French if they have anything left.
Nope, we're empty.
Okay. Let's see. Anything we want to do? We got 1 momentum left, so
Want to go for Ponsonby back into the cav just for funsies?
might as well.
Just for funsies.
They are shocks, only cost the 1.
Okay.
Then we can also move the first Royals up another 2. By your leave.
We bonk them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which one you want first? Dave?
We'll go for the Scots Greys first, yeah.
Yeah, that seems right, doesn't it? I'm assuming both sides are shocky. Yeah.
Yep, 6-6.
6-6. Because it's the right thing to do.
Come on.
Oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh!
Oh!
Oh! It's a bug hunt.
I'm sorry, Dalinor.
It's a bug hunt.
What's this thing rolling ones like 5 times in a row?
Oh,
That's the thing, because I've been rolling 6s in a row, so that's
Yeah.
crazy.
the Inniskillings come in with a scant 3. Cuirassier with a 4. 3-4.
Okay.
7-8. Oh, there's a win. But it's actually just David. You have to stagger 2 inches, and you both take a doink.
The guns, they're unmasked.
And
Uh-oh. Begin initiative. Oh, man.
French surrender.
all right, there it is. That's the prudent thing to do.
That killed me right there. Because if the horse weren't once those horses are gone, forget. I can't do what I was gonna do.
Yeah. That what a story. What a story, what a game. The absolute death knell for the French was allowing the British to outmaneuver them to the left. The fact that they were allowed at liberty. I mean, people forget look and see where these guys here. All these guys start.
Oh, I can't.
You can't see my highlights. Okay, sorry. I'm talking about this to this. If you go back to the original setup, I've been tracking over the course of the 4 games how just slowly they've been allowed to roll over here, over to this side. And
you have the original deployment map here, right?
Oh, that's true. Look at that.
Oh, I was not aware of that.
Look at this. The fact that the French just tippy-toed. Turn after endless turn. Oh, it's driving me nuts. I will not lie.
I was worried about that early on. I was worried they
friends.
were going to steamroll right around my flank before I could get anyone over there.
You know. So yeah.
I was prepared to be scrambling back to the ridge, honestly.
Yeah, no, and they never had a need to. Absolutely never had a need to. Yeah, it was quite the thing.
Red Rage quit.
Yeah, he did.
There's no way I charged as best as I could here.
No, it's
and then stalled.
They never had to worry about this.
Yeah.
I was worried about that early on.
Yeah, of course you were, because that's where the problem is. Because
they have two or three division. They have 2 or 3 brigades back here with cavalry support.
Look at this.
Well,
look. First of all, this is the other thing that drove me nuts. This over here and this over here should never have been separate. That is supposed to shoot this gap in my mind and go this way and this way.
Well, I did have a Dutch infantry brigade.
Oh, for the love of God! If I can't get rid of a Dutch infantry brigade, I might as well not do this. You know, it's like, here, once again, I'm putting this up for serious. I mean, I get it, but if I can't punch out Perponcher's lights, it's like then again, and maybe I can't. Maybe in this system I can't, because obviously this is a scenario that's adapted over from Shaco. But I think the game was there for the French to win. It just didn't happen. And yes, absolutely, as with any game of this type, you wind up with a certain amount of bad fortune. You know. Oh wow. John Lynch, good evening. And a pleasure to have you by. Derlone. I think the British will award Derlone an MBE or some other bong or ribbon. Yeah. Yeah, it was an absolutely epic game. It was an incredible amount of fun. But the thing is, it isn't Derlone's fault. It isn't Derlone's fault, because I think the attack that came up here, you can talk about the tactics, and I think Dalinor's absolutely right to say how it is that you're supposed to be able to push the troops forward and not get shot to pieces by these lunatics. These guys are bad business from jump. Curious where they start.
It's all.
Yeah, so these guys really haven't moved.
No, but they did have like 3 units that were here that were in line that I was fighting against.
Yeah.
And then weakened my first punch pretty bad, but I finally took them out. But by the time I took them out, my guys are too weak. You know what I mean?
See, if I was the French, this is based off of my memory of the game. Like, I was worried about this section right here. I was worried there was a guy of infantry coming straight up to this gap.
There you go.
Because I have got people in garrison here.
I got outvoted for that one, so they wanted to go this way.
Because I have a garrison here,
And
right?
All the way this
They
way.
cannot shoot. They can only shoot like 1 or 2 dice in any given direction. It slows them down, but if you bust infantry up through the gap here, I had nothing but the Nassauers and the Landwehr holding this down.
This is a division of elite cavalry. What is it doing?
They're looking at each other and saying, "Oh, aren't you elite?"
No way.
I don't want to bag on it. It's like, but these guys spent the entire game back here.
Yeah. Hello, what are you doing over here? We are very fancy. And again, remember, what are the objectives?
Yeah, that's pretty insane.
So it's
especially if you have a movement. I don't know. I feel like if I play this with the French, I'd be trying to punch through here, maybe through here with combined infantry cavalry just to force.
No. And like I say, I see, and that to your exact point, Chrono, this is almost my flank. This line right here. That's just, if I'm playing past this point, I'm asking myself why. Because I do not have the time. Because I got to get here. And absolutely, that allows you to play with a certain amount of density. But even so, this is the thing that I'm looking at. And just, by the way, this is so lovely. I love looking at this. It is most pretty, and I enjoy it. But, I mean, look at the depth you guys still kept.
At least on that flank, yeah.
You did a wonderful job. But that's where the victory is, right? I mean...
not for the S6 and the Black Watch. They ran.
They scampered. God, oh man, Lasalle is such a great game. Yes, it is.
I enjoy it. I'd be interested to try and play this from the French. I'd be interested to try and play this from the French side just to take lessons learned for playing as allies and see what you can do with it.
Yeah, and maybe at some point I probably should play it to put my money where my stupid epaulets are. Just because.
But I mean, it's hard to communicate with someone that I'm trying to talk to that's not talking back.
Yeah. Easy to talk, but no, it's but I appreciate everybody that plays. Y'all know that, and it's.
So do I.
And we all absolutely make horrific mistakes. Heaven knows I've made well more than my share. I thought this.
I was just hoping this cab for right now, trying to salvage anything. I was hoping this cab would have held, not me rolling a 1 like I usually do, and then a 6-to-1 defense. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
So I could dismount these guys, shoot down the lane here again, maybe take out the units down here with
I
maybe
was worried
2
about
cannons.
these guys.
Yeah, exactly.
That was one of my mistakes. Is I put these guys out and just let them get hammered by artillery a couple turns in a row. I was like, oh, this is going to break.
Yeah, 2 reserve artillery next turn. I might have been maybe it'll take out 3 of those brigades, plus maybe these guys finally.
Oh yeah, these guys are MVP.
Yeah, we lost. Where did they finish the battle?
Once this cab fell, that ended. There's no way in heck this artillery is dead. It's done. Because the minute I dismount them, you're charging in.
If we got initiated, we were just gonna charge these guys straight off the bat. So.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, exactly.
I'm doing a special photo of the Nassers marching for home, going screw this. Because they certainly what a fun game though.
No matter what he says, him winning back and forth here wasn't enough because I just took out just as many units over here, so it didn't really matter.
Oh, and Ian is pointing out, and it's funny because I actually while I was doing some other things, I listened to the first couple games, and Ian's right, and this is something that Ron, you shouldn't take too much criticism for, and I think don't let what happened necessarily pull you away from doing a shooting approach, because there were some incredible British rolls early on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, that's going to happen, and you might get them or they might get them. But the rolls that happened right in this area, and by the way, holy cow, the KGL.
Oh yeah, the KG lights. Just held on forever.
I have no choice but to shoot them up, and my mistake was this original artillery that's part of Burgos here. I should have brought this up here and fired.
Yep,
I would have used a reserve. Use the reserves on that. They don't get cover then.
Yep,
the heavy reserve artillery.
Yeah, those heavy guns.
That too.
Yeah, 2 heavy guns. I think if need to pound La Haisant. Those guys are gone at that point. Because at that point, you're done.
That's what you did over here at Papalo eventually. You just hammered these guys with heavy guns for a turn or two and blasting them out to make them more vulnerable.
Because you're dumping, every one of them is dumping 8 for 4s.
Yeah.
You're theoretically hitting them 4 times every turn. So, but quite a story. We told quite a story, and
still, it was a fun game. Good game, guys.
No,
yeah, that was good.
Yeah, I wish Red wasn't so mad and left. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, no, it's everybody makes mistakes. Certainly I'm as guilty as anybody.
Also, it's like this was our first big game of the system anyway. So.
Yep.
Yeah, true.
I'm curious now that we've done this a lot, and if you're forced to say, and I'm not going to allow you to say I like them both because we're going to stipulate we like them both. If we're playing a game of this size, of this scope, which of course is what we like to do, what do you prefer, Shaco 2 or Lasalle 2?
I have not played Shaco 2 yet, so I'll leave that to Ron.
Lasalle 2.
David, did you get a chance? Yeah, you did, didn't you?
Which one was Shaco? Which one was Shaco?
That's the one where you're rolling for the divisional commanders each turn.
Oh, I quite like Shaco.
Yeah.
And off to the side, we had those
That was the one with the Brunswickers, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
The ones with my one unit was just pounding right up the middle.
Yes. I quite like Shaco too. I did.
And
Which one do you like better, though?
Yeah.
I'd say Shaco too. I think this one may be just ever so slightly more long-winded. It can be a while.
And you know what, David? That if I have now a criticism of Lasalle, and look, I'm talking about, is it a 9.8 or is it a 9.7, right? So let's be clear. This isn't I wondered about that. The one thing I love about Shaco over Lasalle, Shaco ends. At a certain point, it just starts to collapse and the field is swept. For example, Schmitz would be gone. Charlet would be gone. It brings the game to an end. And which is sort of a temptation, even though I really don't want to resize everything, is to shrink this back to its Shaco size and play it in Shaco.
It'd be fun.
See, the problem is, as if I got to convince this group, right?
What do you mean? That sounds great. Go ahead and do all the work.
The result would be completely different, right? I mean, because you wouldn't have those rallying rolls like you did here, and then them just coming back and
right.
Yeah.
You get none of that. You get absolutely none of it. The other piece is the other piece with Shaco, and it is a constriction, and I get it, but you've got to write those orders, right?
Oh, that's how they represent friction, I guess.
Yes. Oh, that's right. You've never played. Sorry, Cron.
I have not. I've watched one or two. I've watched like half a game.
So what you've got to do is, I've got this map set off to the side under one of the cover-up areas.
Right.
And so Ron as Napoleon, for example, has to come in here and say, where is Quio going? And he's got to draw an arrow, literally tracking the center of gravity of that division as it marches forward.
I kind of like that.
You know, and
I do like that aspect of Shaco 2. And then you got to follow it. And then you have to, there's other ways with messages going across. The one thing I like about this one, though, is the interrupts back and forth.
I love the interrupt system.
Yeah, that's what I like. It's the interrupt
lovely?
system.
Isn't it lovely?
I love the way it forces you to think about, do I really want to commit this now? Because I have other stuff I want to do over here that I can get away with before I have to give them.
So is there any way we can combine them both?
And then there's something that Chrono pointed out in the game we were playing against he was playing against CT, which was both sides come screaming towards each other in the first turn or two, and then
we're gaming on Thursday and then just stop.
Stop. You know,
I kind of love that because it sort of represents that you're marching you're marching straight into the battlefield, but then as soon as you start getting near the enemy, it's like, well, we got to start feeling our way forward. You're throwing out skirmishers, you're figuring out where their flanks are.
Right.
It's like hitting the emergency brake.
Right.
Hold on.
Yeah, it's whoa, hang on, that's where they are. But it also gives you that sense, much like actually Chain of Command. Oh, okay, now we're into the fight. The patrol phase is over. Now let's scrap.
And see, in that fight on Thursday in CT, between me and CT, it's a little different than what this is because the British are already in a defensive mode here. True. They had to come at me, I had to come at them.
Yes, a meeting engagement.
That's right.
Right. So I was able to get close enough so where maybe I take one shot, but then I could charge. They could take one shot at me, but then I could charge in and negate that shots.
Yeah.
Where it was working half the time. Half the time it didn't, half the time it did, but you knew understand what I was doing. I was trying to negate that line firing at me.
Ron?
What?
I need you to repeat something after me, okay?
What?
I will not read the chat.
I didn't read. Oh, no. Why?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Because Ian Jackson posts, so the next game is Leipzig for Lasalle, right?
Ooh!
John Lynch. I would enjoy seeing that.
I bet he would.
Look! Guess what we get to do next, Jim?
Is Leipzig for Lasalle. No, we will...
whole Leipzig?
Can you imagine? That's a whole nother generation of computers, gentlemen. Because
that would be at least 6 months of playing.
Oh, I can't even imagine how long a turn would take.
Yeah, I mean, this is already kind of stretching the system.
Right. This isn't even, this is what, barely a third?
Right,
of Waterloo? Well, no, it's half. This is half of Waterloo.
The dice fountains.
Yeah, this is half of Waterloo, and we've got the guy who wrote the rules going, you're rolling how many dice? What are you doing?
Well, you've heard it. I mean, his vision of it is each of us would be controlling 2 or 3 of these.
Yes.
The brigades, and then we'd have one person doing sort of the CNC mode, and then all of us would be doing our roles separately. So it'd play faster if you were doing it that way.
Well, no, it wouldn't. And here's the problem with that. I understand your point. Yes, you're right. The problem is, just like whenever I play Memoir 44, when we do the D-Day landings, it theoretically goes really fast because each of the 8 maps, you're playing against one person. So you're doing 8 battles simultaneously. The problem is in the real world, everybody takes turns.
Yeah.
And so...
Now, before you make up the Leipzig one,
uh-huh,
we still have to do the ridiculous game ever.
Yeah, we do have to play the most ridiculous game ever. That has to happen. Look, I've got so many games tubed up now because we got caught back. What's next, actually, since you all have been so kind to watch this long as we chatter with each other, which I love to do, and frankly, I'd do if there weren't people watching. Which, at this rate, there may not be. Next week, guess what? We're going back, and I think a bunch of you, David, I think you're in this. Vance is in this. We're going back to Chain of Command.
Oh, that's right. The big Chain of Command game.
We have a giant Chain of Command game.
Really?
Underway. Yeah.
You want to go straight into big Chain of Command after you do your mega commentary?
Well, this is the thing. I'm leaving open the prospect we may not play because I'll be doing. David, what David is talking about is I'm one of the 2 commentators. Are you the other one? Or are you just streaming it?
I'm playing. I'm in the 5th.
Oh, okay. Okay, you're playing.
5th call.
There is next week, all day Saturday, the largest Gettysburg game ever streamed for Kriegspiel. Take that.
Oh,
Really?
I gotta watch
Nice.
that.
You know, and there's a British commentator, and I am the American commentator. And so we're going to be doing sort of the meta if we don't manage to somehow break the game. We'll see how this goes. So we'll see how much energy I have left to do Saturday Night Fights. I'll definitely announce it on the channel. But this week coming up, we will have something, I don't quite know what, for Wednesday Night Warfare. And then Thursday, we're going to go back to somewhere along the line. We got to get your game back with CT, Ron. I think maybe we got to try to tag it up with something that Vance does. Maybe do some sort of weird hybrid. Just try to make sure we can finish your Lasalle game, because I was enjoying that.
Okay.
One.
Yeah.
I was really enjoying that battle.
Yeah, it was a good little game.
That's when I don't know who's winning. I have thoughts, but they could just wind up being wrong.
So do I, and I have a feeling I'm going to be right. I'm afraid I'm going to be right.
I don't know that that's so. I don't know that that's so. I knew you were losing.
It depends on the Cav.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. And I know you're losing this. I knew you were losing this one. That one, I'm not persuaded, and that's what makes it so fun. So we have a lot of games, but what do I have queued up? I have not one, not two, but 3 Shaco games from the 1809 campaign, including, yes, Teugenhausen.
Ooh.
You know, so who doesn't like them some Teugenhausen? But also, and CT has asked me so nicely to play it, and this is something I'm going to try to slot in, is Age of Hannibal.
Yes.
We're going to the Gallic Wars, and we're going to do that. And everybody sort of, all my beloved players and those who watch, we're going to have a lot of room for this one, and it's going to take a while, but I don't care. We're going to make it all the way through it. We are going to do, in October, look forward to it, mark it on your calendars, October 21st is the anniversary, the Battle of Trafalgar for Kiss Me Hearty.
Ooh.
So yeah, with all the really super cool, pretty new ships we've got. So there's a lot of stuff, and I do definitely want to get back. And Wednesday Night Warfare actually may wind up being a victory at sea game to give the death of a giant a refight, something simple like that. So it certainly is a boatload of stuff. No, and it's oh my goodness. Well, John, it's wonderful to have you. It's a real pleasure to have you. This is I'm a Hex Encounter guy too, and we're just very, very glad to be doing this sort of stuff. So thank you all for playing. You know I appreciate you. And thanks to everybody who watched. And stick around. There's going to be more